Hello, everybody. Did you miss me? How are we? Let me not do this. Thanks, you jerk. Welcome, welcome. Let me do a quick sound test before I get into things. And also, I need to answer some questions, I think, today from people. Saucy, 5 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back to the Crit Crew. Wow, thank you, thank you. 5 months. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. I did not miss you, says Chip. You're banned. Goodbye. Get out of here. What's up, people? Welcome. Roy, Luoma, Mary Sue, Nexo, Bright Sky, Tristan, Hydri, Mercenary BDU, Wildcat. Thank you for buying a Lucky Crit t-shirt. I need to update those designs that are on the website, but I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I might even share a picture of that in a little bit here. Give me a second. Welcome, Elvia, Gabe Ruiz, Valens. Anybody else? Saucy, of course. Nexo with a watch streak of a three-stream streak. Thank you, Nexo. Oil leak. I came for the Myrmidon animations. I don't blame you. In fact, I agree. Wholeheartedly. Let me turn on this controller, if I can. I think my Joy-Con may have died. Let's see. No, it just doesn't want to say that it's on. Bizarre. Alright, that's better.
Hiya, papaya.
Don't do that. Welcome, Oil Leak. And quick sound test before we get started. I noticed my mic has been sounding a little weird lately, so I tweaked some things, but I still don't think it's quite where I want it to be. So it is a work in progress. Alright, that's better. Don't do that. Welcome, Oil Leak. And quick sound test.
Attention, all
Does it sound
Fire
alright?
Emblem, epic, sexy gamers. I bring you an urgent announcement.
Saucy says, just finished my all Gaiden chapters run of this game, and I got Raven all the way to S rank in Axes. I gave him Basilicos. That sounds cool. That's fun. He gets that in Heroes, doesn't he? It's like almost canon, right? Almost. All right, I do have some questions though from the Discord that I want to answer while we start things up here, but let me figure out a way to carefully share this. Because I have an Ask Stevie channel on my server. Usually I'm good about, in general chat, talking to people and answering questions, but that's like a specific place, so I feel like we should use it specifically to do that. That's not what I want. Ignore that. Ignore that. Hold on. We're doing it live. Almost. That is almost nice. Not quite, but almost. Almost. Anyway, I want to shout out to Wildcat, who purchased a Lucky Crit t-shirt. This is an older design. I don't know if people have noticed how many times I've changed the logo over the years, but I've never been 100% happy with how it looks, so I always tweak it. I used to have these little explosion thingies happening coming out of it. Little rocks and debris, sort of. And I've kind of simplified it over time, but that is the classic design right there. Anyway, shout out to Wildcat. Thank you. What's your opinion on Peter Griffin in Fortnite? I'll be honest, I don't like Fortnite, but... Oh boy, now people are going in here live. That makes sense, doesn't that? I should take a picture of it next time or something, but that's a lot of work. Anyway, opinion on Peter Griffin in Fortnite. I don't like Fortnite, but what I can appreciate now, because I thought it was really stupid at first of like having Goku run around with a machine gun and like Naruto and stuff. It was just such a mismatch. And Rick and Morty, like Rick running around shooting people and stuff. Like I guess that like makes more sense. But stylistically, all these different character designs clash and like it make no sense. But it's getting to the point I think now where it's like so oversaturated with characters that it's almost just a collection thing where it's almost like a Smash, but like in that kind of a game format. So it's kind of coming around for me where I appreciate it more now, I guess. I don't know. But Peter Griffin makes sense. I think it's kind of funny. I'm not upset about that one. Opinion on mecha anime besides Gundam, Mazinger X, and Getter Robo. I've only ever seen Gundam, I think. I've seen Gundam, I've seen Code Geass. Code Geass is like slight mecha stuff. It's like not overly drawn out. It's like a very tasteful drip of the mecha stuff, and that's why I like that. Although Code Geass is like kind of a mess. I watched it again recently, and it was not as good as I remember it being, but I still kind of love it in its own way. Let's see. Have you ever done a merch giveaway? I planned at one point to give some of the moderators on Discord some shirts, but I don't think I ever did that because I was not happy with the shirt design. Like, I wanted to do a special one or something for them, and I never did. Maybe someday at some point. And I would do a merch giveaway again at some point in the future when I have like newer samples of things. Like I said, I want to redo some of the merch stuff because it's been a while. Liker is asking, if you ever hit 50k subs sometime in the future, what video would you make to celebrate it? Believe it or not, a couple years ago, I was a lot closer to hitting 50k than I am now. Since I haven't been making content consistently, it's been dropping. But like I have been saying...
All
oh boy.
Gracia 776 gamers, I bring you an urgent announcement.
Mecha mentioned Pitfall incoming. Are you talking about something in here I haven't seen yet? What are you talking about, Mecha? I don't know what you're saying, Jim. Where was I? He sidetracked me. I do have a new video coming. It's going to be a 30-minute long, probably longer than that now. I'm adding some more stuff to it. It's going to be a nice, full-packed retrospective. I hope you're looking forward to it. It should be a very highly edited, like, nice, classic Lucky Crit content. So please look forward to that in the next couple weeks, probably. And then I would like to go back to consistent content in any way that I can, but I can't do that kind of a video every week. It's not feasible with work and everything else. But yeah, so I had plans for a 50k sub video that have changed multiple times over the years. At one point in time, the idea was to do a members of Lucky Crit video, and because it was only me, I would lie and meme and make it so that like Choops was like the pizza delivery guy or something. I had like ideas of things that could happen. At one point in time, I thought of doing... I'm not going to reveal other ideas yet. Yeah, because I don't know. I might go back to some of these and do them eventually. But yeah, I would like to do something special for that when we fix this and turn things around. What's your opinion on GTA 6? Says Jay Miggy. Looks ridiculous from the twerking on top of cars in the trailer, but the graphics look pretty good. I heard a lot of concerning things about the rumors coming out about it. So I don't know, but I don't know if that's like faked or just speculation or whatnot. We'll see when it comes out if it's good, but typically, like, people are not usually upset about the actual main releases from Rockstar, GTA-wise. It's usually the online stuff, the shark cards, and all that sort of thing that people get upset at. And you know what? It shouldn't take 10 minutes to go online in GTA like it does in GTA 5. Why don't you ever go hop onto Lucky Supporters audio chat, Tristan said. I actually should do that more often. We used to do server events back in the day, but I don't know, I haven't. And sometimes it's kind of weird. Like, I feel a certain way where, like, if I hop onto an audio chat and talk to people, I have a hard time saying goodbye in those instances. So, like, you know when someone's leaving? I have this thing where it's like, you feel bad, like, you're kind of a little bit sad that they're leaving. Like, your friend is going home. And you're like, hey man, well, like, maybe next week we could do something, or maybe 2 weeks from now, like, blah, blah, blah. And in the moment, it's because it's kind of sad that they're leaving, and you want to, like, know that there's plans in the future, like, you'll see each other again, because saying bye is sad. Even though then, like, a week or two goes by, and you're, like, super busy, and you don't even think about it, and it doesn't happen. But yeah, I don't know, I gotta figure out some, like, boundaries, I guess, for that sort of thing, and also just do it probably more often and hop on and leave, get to the point where I can just pop in and pop out at any point in time. But yeah, eventually. I would like to do that eventually. Thoughts on the Game Awards, and would you still love me if I was a worm? I've been asked that question before by a real-life girlfriend, and she didn't like the answer. There's no way to win that, because the honest reality is that if your partner turned into a worm, I guess you could love them and take care of them, but it would not be the same. You don't want to date a worm. What's your most hated SRPG map? at the current moment, it's the what is it called? Engage DLC, Fell Xenologue, 6th map, the finale map. I don't like hate it, but it's definitely the hardest Fire Emblem map, I think, in recent memory for me that I've ever experienced. And thoughts on the Game Awards. Let's talk about this one as I get into the game. Sorry. Let's get to this. All right, we are on chapter 16X. As far as the Game Awards go, I didn't have a chance to watch it, but I did see some of the highlights. I saw that Tears of the Kingdom won Game of the Year, or I forget the specific moniker. I think it's Game of the Year. But basically, like, overall best game. And I think that makes sense. But I have to say, I guess I'm a little confused about that one. I know people liked it, but I feel like it died off like really fast. Like people really enjoyed playing around with it, but I feel like it was kind of just Breath of the Wild 2. Not that that misled people, like they clearly knew that it was going to be Breath of the Wild 2. But I don't know, it didn't seem to have staying power for me, kind of like Engage. So for that to actually end up being Game of the Year is a little surprising, I think, for me. I don't know. I didn't play it though, so I can't really have an opinion on that. But Baldur's Gate 3 won. Then what did Tears of the Kingdom win? What's up? This is Chuck. Also, thanks for the recent follow, Chuck. Okay, Tears did not win Game of the Year, but it won something big, didn't it? Best Action Adventure. Thank you, Harry. Okay. I guess I'd have to see what else was in that category to know what it's up against. Oh yeah, so Baldur's Gate 3 Game of the Year. Makes sense. People are still talking about it. But I also did not play it. I saw some funny metric that was like 40-something%. I'm going to butcher it because I don't remember the exact number, but an absurdly large amount of time in Baldur's Gate is spent doing the character design. Like, of all the people that have played Baldur's Gate, they've spent 40% of their playtime or some number, some absurdly large number in the character creation menu, which makes sense, but I think that's kind of funny. It's like the D&D elements were not quite as gripping as making your purple orc character with a goatee and a feathered hat or whatever. All right, so yeah, it winning Best Action Adventure. I knew there were other monikers there. But yeah, sorry about that. It goes hard. Don't talk to me or my son Zelda ever again. Hey, I didn't say I hated it. I said I didn't try it. I don't know. All I know is that I just saw people that seemed to not talk about it like a week after it came out. It was like gone from the internet hive mind. We're beginning our path to the Dread Isle. And we have a chapter here. We peeked at it last time, actually. I don't know if I actually went through all the dialogue. I think we probably skipped it. But we have Fargus here. Not the Fargus from Fire Emblem Three Houses, but Fargus, the pirate guy, who's now actually in Fae.
Attention, all Fire Emblem, epic, sexy gamers. I bring you an urgent announcement.
Stevie, Baldur's Gate 3 has realistic ball sack jiggle physics. Game of the Year automatically. I guess, and I think you could get with, like, random creatures, right? Or, like, tree ants or something like that. If you're a druid, you could have weird stuff going on. I guess that's what the gamers wanted. That's what they wanted. Baldur's Gate 3 was such a success, not surprised. Even game developers from other companies said don't expect this as normal. Oh, that's interesting. Dream big, fart loud, Fargus. Okay. Okay. I've always liked this rather normal-looking, balding, mustachioed man. He should show up in more Fire Emblems. Although I do like that the random NPCs do have a different flair from game to game, so maybe he shouldn't. But he's a face that I wouldn't mind seeing again someday, you know? Good old 1960s graphics Fire Emblem? When did Pong come out? 1960s. You want to talk about the new Faye stuff, Stevie? I know I was ranting to you earlier. Chip, well, so first off, I did a poll tonight in the Discord as to what game I was going to play. Blazing Blade 1, last I checked. It could have changed in the last couple of hours, but I already made the thumbnail and we're already into this, so it's not changing now. But this one, and multiple people were saying, you know, since they don't play Faye, that obviously that wasn't their pick. And Chip, you were one of them. If you want to hear me talk about Faye, we should actually play Faye. But yeah, I'm not... The discussion was centered around the new OC, the squirrel girl from the Tree of Yggdrasil, right? And personally, not my favorite new Fire Emblem character design. It's like a maid girl with okay hair and a squirrel tail, and I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me. If it does it for you, that's great, but and I'm glad for the variety, but it's not an exciting new character for me, to be honest. From a design perspective, I know she has good skills and stuff. See, that NPC is the main character of this Fire Emblem spin-off series called Super Mario. It's not true. Chris Pratt is Mario, and he's in Manhattan, and him and Luigi. I really hate that movie, to be honest with you. I don't think we should rant about that. I think I should play the game, but I was gonna go into a tangent about Mario and how there's no way he could be in this world because he's in Manhattan and he's a very bad plumber that gets really made fun of by people. So yeah, that's the official origin, guys. Also, Peach doesn't get captured but Luigi, which I find very disappointing about that movie too. Dang, really? Why you hate? Are we doing... Let's do this when I get onto the map, okay? Hold on. Hold on. I love how they fast walk. There he is! Hello, Fargus. The original No, actually, he's not the original Fargus, because there's Fergus from the Yggdrasil games, but it's F-E-R-G-U-S. But this is the original Fargus, F-A-R-G-U-S, before F-A-E-R-G-H-U-S in Fire Emblem Three Houses. Yikes. I feel like in some ways they're kind of running out of names for things. Like, there's so many characters with similar names now at this point that it just gets confusing throughout the series. Like, there's multiple Kanes. There's a Yggdrasil Kane. It might be with a K, and I don't know if they're going to officially localize it as something different, but I think from the fandom perspective, he's also Kane. And he's not the same Kane as from the Marth games, so there's multiple characters like that. What's up, Kyle? Says he doesn't like the character, but pronounces her weird Scandinavian tree home name perfectly. Well, I know a tiny bit about Norse stuff. Fire Emblem always takes from that. And so here's the deal. They're putting the R at the end of her name, but listen, I've been around the block, and I've played me some Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World. You know what that is? You know, I think we have to show the game if I'm going to talk about it. Okay, I'm sorry. You're sidetracking me again, but this will be worth it, I think. So, Tales of Symphonia, classic JRPG, amazing game for the GameCube. Unfortunately, it's kind of been butchered in every re-release since, as far as what I know. But in this game, of course, the preview is showing over there. Yeah, we have anything better to show here? Anyway, this is the sequel to Tales of Symphonia, the original. This is for the Wii. Not a lot of people loved this game, to be honest. In fact, I think it's significantly less liked because there's a couple tweaks to it that people did not like. The returning cast with Lloyd and stuff were like level locked and not really the main characters to play with. You get Emil and Marta. I actually really liked this game because there's a whole like monster collection aspect to it where you can like almost like Monster Rancher, Dragon Quest monsters or whatever, kind of collect Pokemon, kind of collect monsters and like evolve them and stuff and fight with them, which is kind of cool. I don't know, there were like things about it that I really liked that they did. But regardless, there is a character called Ratatosk from that. And so that's who this Norse character in Fire Emblem Heroes is now named after. But the Ratatosk from Dawn of the New World didn't include the R at the end of the name. So I'm assuming that's probably a silent R, but I could be wrong. So I don't know if Ratatosk or Ratatosker is the name, but regardless, same Norse mythology. It's getting its roots from. I love that he actually like is taken aback and takes a step back to that. Ah, it's Dart. Dart made it into Heroes, didn't he? Isn't he kind of boring though? Does he not look like that? This is like a very handsome Dart. Is Dart the Heroes? Hold on a second. Maybe he didn't make it in yet. Slabskis! 5 months! Saying, Godspeed Gamer. Thank you back. Thank you back. Thank you. Welcome back to the Crit Crew. Thank you, thank you. I must be thinking of someone else, because I don't think Dart is in Heroes yet. He must be next on the list. But there was another pirate character that made it in that was kind of boring. Dart is not in Heroes. Okay. Rattata! This is Mary Sue. I think they're actually named after Rattata from Pokemon. Nice. Daros. I'm confusing Dart and Daros. Okay, Daros, significantly less handsome than Dart. Also, very bad weapon at this point in time in Fire Emblem Heroes. Yeah, so Dart, it must be close on the top of the list at this point, I think. If I remember correctly. Geitz is better than Hector.
Attention, all Fire Emblem, epic, sexy gamers. I bring you an urgent announcement.
This map makes me angry for one reason only. It's not from the surprise reinforcements or that enemies are super strong. It's that the Black Fang aren't considered a third army and fight the pirates slash maybe go for Fargus. It's a little bit more complicated for what is an early game map, I would still say, right? This game is confusing in the sense that we're on 16x right now, and we've barely started, basically. I mean, it's not, like, considerably longer from the other Fire Emblems, I think. I think it might have, like, late 20s amount of chapters. There are more guidance, though, of course. But yeah, being on 16x does not feel right already. I feel like we're on chapter, like, 4 or 5. You know what I mean? But it's because Lynn's prologue takes up, like, 10, right? Something like that. Roy's upset about my pronunciation. Gates? I don't know. G-E-I is guy to me. Gay? Gates? Geitz? Whatever. Whatever. I'll hear it when the voice actors say it. And even still, they change it sometimes, so... Why was she in there? Gates, come on, Stevie. Okay, well, would you want to type it the way that you think it should be pronounced for me? Let's pick some units. So unfortunately, I wanted to prove Chip wrong, but Guy or Guy here is not exactly getting the strength that I was kind of hoping that he would. We had a ridiculous poll courtesy of Chip, I think. Thank you. I think he should come, though. So we have 9, 7, there's another 7, 9, 11, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, a lot of 9s. Urk is a little bit ahead of the game here. Marcus is Marcus, level 10 Sane. Dorcas, definitely not going to be using him over somebody like Bartray. in this run for sure, even though Bartray's gotten some pretty bad levels so far. There's also Sarah. Is it worth justifying using Sarah over Priscilla? I guess if I was going to, this might be the chapter to do it, because there's not like a lot of running around. So it's like tight pathways between houses and stuff, villages. Lynn probably should go. Let's take a look at the map. Is Lynn better than Guy? It's a great question. I don't know. First off, anything we need to be aware of? A silver axe? That's crazy. Killer bow. Icky. Silver axe. Killer axe. Are they kind of like offensively weak? I'm sorry, we're just getting back into this after like weeks of not playing this game, so statistically I can't even make comparisons right now to what's good or bad. Here's Dart. We're gonna have to get him. And there's also Canis in one of the houses. Oh yeah, and I forgot to go back to the Mario movie stuff. And obviously Fargus here is the really scary boss. We might actually try to fight him. I don't think it's gonna go particularly well. But he doesn't have a ranged weapon, so that's kind of interesting. We parked the right person in front of him. I may have used save states just to mess with him and then not have it ruin our lives here. We're doing an Iron Man, but for the sake of the lulz, I might attack him just to see what happens at some point in time. Because it would be more funny if we did. Where's Dart? Which one of these is Dart? Hello? There he is. I don't remember him being down there. That's interesting. Lucky, you should be happy. Your surprisingly good Florina is back. I know, she is. She is. Although I'm sad in the sense that someday this file will go bye-bye once I stop paying for Switch Online Plus. You fight him, the chapter ends in failure. Does it? Instantly? I might still do it. Sorry, I am all over the place. Get out of here. Pick units. Swords would be very nice. Do we want Matthew? I feel like there's no point to having Matthew, right? What would I want Matthew for? No, I don't want Matthew. No Matthew. Oswin might make a nice wall. I'm not completely sold on him either, though. We should bring Florina, although that killer bow is very scary. We also do have Raven. I saw some people saying that I should bring Raven. No, do you want to restart? Isn't there a... I could create a suspend point and then do it. We have modern features on this, okay? Will's level 8. Rebecca's level 9. Do I bring Will? I think maybe we bring Will today. I don't know if I'll end up using them both, to be honest. I probably should just pick one and go with it. And considering I fed Rebecca the energy ring or whatever, I think she's probably the one to go with. Although 10 to 10 9 5 1. Much better defense, worse res, worse skill, worse luck. They're not like too distantly different from each other. Also Lowen, I kind of like the idea of bringing Lowen. I don't know, I always want more deployment slots, you know? We have no magic either. Without Urkel. Sane is 10, Lowen is 9. I like Sane a lot more than I like Lowen, but I think we're gonna bring Lowen. Why use Bartray? You have Dorcas? I like Bartray more. And Dorcas gave me some very depressing levels early on. You gave Rebecca the energy ring? I think I did. I can't remember. You'd have to go back and look at the streams, but for the memes, I might have done that. All right, and we should get Raven in here, right? You know what? Guy gave me an embarrassing level. He's getting benched today. Not permanently, but from today's map, he's not coming. He ain't doing it. And even worse, he's gonna fork over some of his fun toys. I could give him the killing edge too. Well, I guess I might as well. No, that seems wrong. I can't do that. That one I can't do. That's not right. There's some things in Fire Emblem you just don't do. It's not kosher. Let's go back to this. Let's go trade. Sell the red gem.
You're going down.
I'm trying to squeeze in like one more person.
Stevie, my mom wants your phone number.
Thank you, Bright Sky. I'll be in touch. I don't know how to respond to that one usually. But you got the funny one. Congratulations. Damn, you get one bad level and Stevie benches you. That's harsh, coach. I think it's more than one bad level, to be honest. I don't want Chip to be gloating, but I think he's missed it a few times already. The strength. And I think he just got generally bad levels, to be honest.
Dang, that was a nice lucky crit.
What's up, Dota? Thank you. Kent is only level 8. I feel like I like Kent more than I like Lowen. 869594. Lowen's got better defense. Worse strength. What do you guys think?
Got him with that lucky crit. W Riz. Stevie, you are so good at Fire Emblem. How
Oh my
can
God,
I ever
Chip.
reach your godlike status?
Okay. We're gonna have to put a delay on that.
Riz. Chad Strats. Chad Strats.
I don't know how you managed to find the more annoying ones, but
Chad Strats.
yeah, thanks. Thank you.
Okay, $19 Fire Emblem card.
Stevie, my mom wants your phone
And
number.
yes, I bought it on the bus. Remember, like.
This is going to hell
like,
fast. Hold
and
on.
critters. Don't get mocked.
Ah, where is it? You're ruining this for me. There it is. Okay, hold on. Yeah, you just so happened to find one that had no global cooldown in it. Bam, there we go. Fixed. We get a Kenter's... What's... Kenter... Ugh. Low-end answer for anybody. Doesn't look like it. Eggs, what's up?
Alrighty then.
Currently doing a swords-only run of this game on Chapter 16. That's interesting. I think I will do that. I'm probably going to regret this, but I think I should do that. Do we want to train Lucius? I don't particularly like Lucius very much. Lynn is level 8. I think Lynn sits out this time too, to be honest. Although there are a lot of axes.
Do it.
You know what? I'm gonna regret this, but let's tweak this a little bit. There is just the one archer for now. I don't mind the idea of Kent blocking up here. You guys are really having a fun time today, aren't we? Silver Axe guy's there.
Degeneracy in my Fire Emblem?
Wow.
I don't even know what I'm doing here, to be honest.
and pray. Degeneracy in my Fire Emblem?
Degeneracy in my chat. All right, let's get started. I don't know if I love this, but
This is where
let's
the
do
fun
it.
begins.
Degeneracy in my Fire Emblem?
You don't even
I'm gonna
care. It's like so obvious.
I'm gonna
You don't
kick
even
you, Chip.
care.
Attention, all epic QT 3.14 sexy gamers. I bring you an urgent announcement.
bring sane.
The goddess.
What are we playing?
Too late.
before her.
Too late.
Cause you freaking pricks just can't ever be quenched.
Yeah, you can't be quenched,
Your
none of you guys.
fantasies can't ever be quenched, can they?
Also, see the nice LED lighting I got back there now? Do you see it?
times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Oh, this actually, I actually probably need new batteries in that, to be honest.
Kill every
Oh my
last
god,
one of
Chip.
them.
I need to remove your ability to do anything, to be honest. You are the absolute worst, and not in a funny way. Screw off. Alright, and inverted controls, lovely.
You are my child now.
There's not any strength to take. It's already been taken. He doesn't get it. Anyway. This is painful. I should have just done Conquest today, to be honest. I have to be like so pinpoint about this. Let's see what this is. A nice axe. A cursed axe. Is it Devil Axe? Ooh. That could be fun. Probably not, but that could be fun. Don't do that. I like those odds. That's what happens when we don't have streams, apparently. Yeah, everybody has all their pent-up redeems in there, and they just gotta let them out, I guess, or something. I mean, I don't really need to feed Florina, right? I don't think so. Maybe we'll have her grab this one. Ah! There's a nice friendly face. So people were saying at the very beginning of the stream in the chat that people don't consider Canas bad, because I put it in the thumbnail that he is. Maybe the general consensus of him has changed over time, but I remember a lot of discourse about how he's not very good. And I think it was specifically around the fact that a lot of the dark tomes are very heavy, and he has no speed, and thus all he could do is like chip at things. I mean, maybe he's alright, but I just feel like dark mages are usually rather disappointing, and him in particular, he's not the best shining example. I feel like in this game, people always point to Pent. Pent is not a dark mage, but he's like your grade A magic user that everybody loves, and he poops on everybody, even as a pre-promote. So, I don't know. I remember people being very disappointed about Canas, but I think he's a cool character. I wouldn't mind using him. Oh. I may have accidentally skipped that conversation. But I'm going to say that I didn't, and that definitely didn't happen. The conversation was just really short, and he's a very friendly guy, so he's already with us in our group. That makes sense, right? What's up, Reen? Sophia is the best dark mage, says Oil Leak. Okay, I don't remember everything about the GBA era, but I remember that that is not true. Although, her being a not very good dark mage would make me want to use her, quite frankly. I tweeted out today a tweet about enjoying... Stop it. Inverted controls. Like, one of my favorite parts about Fire Emblem is taking units that people consider bad and making them very good. It's just a fun thing to do, especially when people universally hate a character. People like Meg or Fiona in Radiant Dawn. I liked both of those characters. I like Fiona more from a design perspective, but I wanted to use them and I made them good. And you know what? You'll just have to come at me because I like bad characters, okay? What can I say? I don't like it when everybody picks the one generic person that's the best at X, Y, and Z. I think that's boring. I like making bad people good. Hello, Anna. This is like the Anna incarnation I like the most. I'll be honest, I don't enjoy the fan service of like forcing her into every single game. Especially with the weird time travel multiple Annas thing with like, what is it? Young Anna and Engage, like her ending, one of the ending screens in Engage is like her hugging like the Fates and Awakening Annas, I think, if I remember right. Something like that. Like that's just bizarre. I don't want that. That doesn't need to be there.
All epic, cutie pie sexy gamers. I bring you an urgent announcement.
Like is saying, Canas, call an ambulance. Call an ambulance, but not for me. That remains to be seen, if he actually puts in work. Meg was a great unit for me, says Gabe. Boring Anna who doesn't do anything. Yeah, my favorite too. Well, to me, like, this is what she was supposed to be. Now she's like a real character, and then she still gets gimped on supports and stuff. I guess in Engage, they kind of fixed it. But also in Engage, she's like 10 years old. And from a variety perspective, that's fair, but I didn't want that. So she finally gets supports and stuff, and it's a child business person, lemonade stand, salesperson version of her that I didn't want. Thanks for the cheer, Kyle. Do you like Anna from Three Houses as a unit? I'll be honest, I haven't used her very much. Again, it's when you have a character that has like no supports for anybody, I find it so difficult to justify using them. Like Reyna and Fates, stuff like that. The Corrin sexual or Robin sexual characters, like I definitely like some of them, but when you could bring a character that supports with like 3 or 4 other people you're also bringing instead of that character that can't support anybody, it's just a detriment. You're just making it harder. Again, for variety's sake, that's great, but on a lot of my main playthroughs, I don't end up using a lot of those characters, so I have not. In the future, would I like to? Maybe. I think I told myself I would use Anna in Three Houses, but there's so many characters that I really wanted to use, on top of the fact that in some of my more recent Three Houses playthroughs that are A, not finished, and B, following the final DLC, like I really want to use the Ashen Wolves more, and that's another 4 characters that are across any run I could use, so it gets tight. It gets very tight in terms of like deployment slots and stuff. Aha! And this is an Anna with Jake. Some Anna variations do not have Jake. Jake needs to come back. If Anna's going to be in every single game, I want Jake to come back. Maybe he doesn't have to be a ballistician every time, but I want purple-haired, like, necklace-wearing... He has a necklace, doesn't he? I gotta look this up now. Oh, did I never tweet this out? I don't think I ever tweeted this out. I did now. Jake Fire Emblem. Sorry, I clicked something. We need to look at this. Yeah, well, okay, it wasn't a necklace. It was a headband thingy. Like a weird, not princely circlet type of deal. Is this Jake as a ballistician? It is. Has a cipher card. I don't know. I like this character design. I think he should show back up again. I want to learn more about him, you know? But Shadow Dragon has no supports and stuff, so there wasn't much to glean from that character. Wait, was that just a normal house? Oh, it's an inn. I thought that was an armory for some bizarre reason. That is interesting. Did I screw us by going over there? I don't know yet. Lucky crit. Unnecessary crit. Ooh, he finally got speed. This game's Jake is super generic. We have our first combat with Canas. Okay. Okay. Coming out of the gate swinging. I think I'm going to feed it to him too. What level is he? Level 8? That's not too bad. From a starting point perspective, I think you're going to get it. What do you guys think? Should we use Canas? Oh, what's up, Tubes? When I use a unit that people say is bad, it's awesome. I'm proving all those stinky old elitists are wrong, Lamau. I think you classify as a stinky old elitist, don't you? But yes. I gotta prove the haters wrong. I mean, I'm not missing out on this EXP, right? But I think we'll probably go around first. What is this? This is just an Iron Axe, dude. 14 attack? That seems kind of high, doesn't it? How do I look at their weapon? Upside down. See what you guys do to me? I'm so confused. Oh, wait. There it is. I don't know what I pressed to do that, but I pressed something to do that. 8 might. I guess that makes sense. That does make sense. Alright, we're looking at 14. Does he outspeed? Definitely not. Just want to see if Florian is going to be safe if I send her up there. I mean, yeah. Relatively. I'll let him take the bait if he wants. I kind of want to step in someone's range, but I think if I remember right about this map, there are reinforcements. So maybe I should just leave some folks in the back here. I don't know. I don't remember what I'm doing. All right, go easy on me today. It's been a while. Ponglehorn, what's up? I had good experience with Canas and Cog of Destiny, if you do decide to use him. Good to know, thank you. Oh, I like this guy. I forgot what his name is. That's right. Forgot about him. It's like we're learning all over again. Look at that crit rate on her. My lord. Okay. 2 HP pirate grunt. Who wants it? And yes, he's not gonna survive. Remember. Feed Lynn. Feed Lynn. Feed Lynn. And Canas. Don't get schlocked. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't follow any advice or any gameplay on this map. Oh, he comes with a secret book. That's cool. Should he eat it? You know what's interesting? In me grabbing a picture of him for the thumbnail of this stream, I looked up a little bit of trivia for Canas, and being a dark mage, or a shaman, I guess you could say in this game, he has the affinity of anima, which, obviously the affinities are different from character to character, but it seems a little strange because he's a shaman. But somebody wrote a nice little blurb on the Bad Wiki. So shout out to the Bad Wiki today, I guess. But basically, they felt that it represented his thirst for knowledge instead of like power, basically. It's not tapping into the dark arts for a bad reason. It's more of a honest, knowledge-based pursuit. So maybe that's why his affinity is anima. But I don't know, just an interesting little piece of trivia there. Or it's just someone's completely wacko, made-up Ludo narrative headcanon, and I just fed it to a lot of people. Sorry. But I thought that was interesting.
Attention, no cap, on God, for real, for real. I bring you an urgent announcement.
I'm so glad I made that one. Give secret book to Urk male escort. He works hard for it. Lucky, says Gabe. Okay. I mean, it's definitely a consideration. I don't know what his. I'd have to compare the stats and stuff. I should took more than I thought. Poor Raven here is by his lonesome, but I know with Merlinus. Okay, here's what I don't remember. I don't remember if every time you deploy Merlinus, if there will be reinforcements to attack him. That's probably how this game works, but I never objectively thought about it in that way. So I should leave more people. Ooh. Are you kidding? All right, well, this is happening then. I should leave more people over to the right in the beginning. But we're moving forward here, so... Ooh. Sakayan bow? What is it? A short bow. That makes sense. They move now? Who is this guy that spawned? Damien! He's got a pretty purple sprite, doesn't he? I like him. Sorry, I'm unable to read chat in my current state. His son Hugh tried with dark magic but couldn't do it. That's why he uses anima magic. That's right. After Kanas dies in what, a blizzard, I think? Something like that. It's okay, Raven's strong. He can handle anything, says Valens. Well, this is an Iron Man, so if he dies, there's going to be some very upset people. It's a distinct possibility. Yeah, that's just an Iron Axe one. I like you could see the thought process behind this. They put like the Wiko guys in the way for you to go reach Fargus, but I really want to battle the ruffians. I don't remember, like, is this guy only here for a certain amount of turns? I really want to bait him. I really do. I think we're gonna have to come back down. Let's see, you need to be healed. I think, folks, I mean, see, here's the tricky part, is we're not playing on Hector hard mode or anything, because I can't, having this as a fresh Switch save file. So it's not exactly like that hard, but playing Iron Man does make it scarier. Who would be the wall if I was to do stupid things on this map? Sorry. How do I switch between characters? I'm sorry. I'm playing upside down and it's not working out well today. Aha! Oh, this is so confusing. Okay. I figured it out.
Don't let your critters watch it. Before you know it, they'll be calculating damage and making optimal pairs and loving Crimson Ophelia. No, no, no! And liking fates.
What's up, Liker? It's even his grinding habits. What a heroic man. I just can't resist missing EXP. I don't know how people warp skip and stuff. Like, I get it, but I don't think I could ever be that person, to be honest. Tickbalang, what's up? Why is the governor of the Walking Dead playing Fire Emblem?
1 HP.
I understood that reference. Someone forced me to wear an eye patch. Thankfully, in about 2 minutes, I get to take it off. Now, where were we? 8 defense.
Oh no, my wife. Oh.
9 defense. 13 defense. I think it might have to be Hector, although Hector doesn't have much health, to be honest. This guy's a killing edge, though. It's kind of the problem. Baiting a killing edge seems kind of stupid. The fact that it's A, a sword, and B, a killing edge. And also, this is a silver axe that you're also baiting within his range as well, unless we do it from the left. Does Fargus actually move, though? I don't think he moves. If I bait over here, it's like really bad, right?
Sit upon the throne. I have no doubt.
Yeah, that's like really bad. That spot is horrible. And I mean, it was made like that on purpose, but can't quite do it the way I would want to do it. Marcus helps. I probably should have brought Marcus, that's fair. So if we did it from up north, yeah, considerably easier. Whew. I can see again. Stevie, if you lose, since this is Iron Man now, will we get to see you restart the entire game? I think that would probably be kind of boring. Maybe what I would do is restart the entire game off stream and record it, and then if there's any funny highlights or things I want to call out, I would show it, but then we'd probably continue. So I would restart, I just don't think I'd make you rewatch 15, 16 chapters again of me playing. I think we should probably bait these guys up north, right? But the problem is Killer Bow and L-Fire is not very nice. But, oh no, that's not a good spot. Wait a minute. Okay, there are ways we can bait just him. Just the L-Fire Mage, and maybe if I throw like Florina there, right? She have the best res? Not the best. Wow, I feel like such a noob right now. Light beats dark, dark beats anima, anima beats light. Is that how it works again? If I remember correctly. The triangle that I want to return in future games, I also conveniently can't remember fully how it works. Oh, and you're kind of hurt. I shouldn't have done that. But I think you'll be alright. I think we will continue up here for now. I was getting a little paranoid that Damien might do something or leave. But I don't know what I don't know what I don't know at this point, so I want to train Raven though. Kind of screwed him. DAL, Dark Anima Light. That's what I said though, isn't it? I just didn't have the cool acronym that you had. That's not what I said, then I apologize, but I think that's what I said. Restart from Eliwood mode, since you have that now. What does that do for your character's levels when you do the auto skip? I don't typically like to do that, but maybe that's worth it in this case. Alright, so if we're over here, I'm pretty sure he doesn't move. I want to bait probably like that tile. Somebody with high res, how much speed you got? 8 speed, don't have to worry about that too much. We're looking at 18 attack with the L-Fire. Into what, like Canas? He's not gonna double. 10 isn't that scary. I think it might have to be Canas. You're kind of screwed by the woods over here. Just slowly march on ahead. They have set levels. Does it give them, like, I guess what I'm specifically wondering though is, does it give them like their growth as like percentage points to level up. Like, I wonder what the set levels look like. Like, if they have 50% strength, is it giving them, you know, 5 levels of every other level strength? I don't know. Don't auto-skip, says Mercenary BDU. Because then you get worse Lin units. Yeah, okay, see, that'd be my concern, is I think if you do it yourself. It's kind of like in Fates. I've never auto-skipped in Fates to the decision. I'm sure a lot of people appreciate that feature, and I'm positive a lot of people would skip White Clouds and 3 Houses if they could. But I don't think I ever would, simply because I think if you play it yourself and put the time into it, you get better results. Unfortunately. I don't know, let's have you go visit that house, I guess. Canas will usually be slower run. Oh, that's right. I'm not taking into account weapon weight, which is considerably bad here. Well, Hellfire's pretty heavy though too. I think we'll be all right. And I stray further from God's Light and Merlinus's defense with each passing turn. I hope I don't regret this. Read my comment, says Dota. Canas is 7 con, Flux has 8 weight. Upon promotion, Canas gains +3 speed and +1 con, so it's like he gets 4 attack speed. Is that a bullet point in support of Canas being a good unit? That's my question for you. Because like I said earlier, I remember a lot of the Canas discussion being quite negative. But I don't know, maybe I was misled by what I saw online. But to be fair, like, the Fire Emblem discourse over the years has changed considerably. Like, I remember very different arguments from back in the day, and people have completely slanted, differing opinions at this point in time, years now, later. Yeah, that's good. No, I understand that that's good, but I wanted that framed within, like, some kind of narrative of, like, I think Canas is good because that. Is that enough in your mind to make Canas good? It sounds like it is. Lance Reaver. I like that. Also, Reaver weapons. Again, I'm glad they're kind of, like, unique to this era, but I wouldn't mind seeing those come back. Who does Canas support? I don't even know. Wouldn't even begin to know. Probably nobody that I've put next to him. He's gonna regret. Branch of Fates, on the other hand, does save your progress up to Chapter 6 before you make another decision. But if you choose a different gender when you Branch of Fate, then either Felicia or Jacob gets auto levels at the start of that run. That's interesting. That makes sense, but that is interesting. And that's the thing, too, is I feel like with the Branch of Fate thing, I would want a really solid file up to that point where we got some good levels. But that's me being a perfectionist, I guess. Like in my Fates run, we got bad levels. Before that point, I would not reuse that one. On my Fates Conquest Lunatic run. Fates calls them dual weapons. That is true. They are kind of... Okay. I stand corrected. You're right. The dual weapons are kind of Reaver weapons. That's fair. Will I regret this? I don't even know who to put next to him, to be honest. No, I'm just being paranoid. Insanely paranoid for normal mode. Screw it, let's get this. If I kill Canas here, I'll be very sad, but I'm pretty sure it's fine. I would be shocked. Yeah, it's fine. You guys getting me all worked up in a tizzy for nothing. Canas supports Bartray. You know, I was kind of like thinking about that. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Dr. Gordon. For some reason, I looked at Bartray a little differently when I was looking at people around him. Like, does he? But it doesn't seem like he would, from like a narrative perspective. So thank you. But I had a weird vibe about Bartray and him. All right, so to avoid Killer Bowman, we can be upright or up left from him. That's pretty safe. Canas needs a heal, or yeah, I'm not gonna be able to feed him the kill, I don't think. 9. Seems like Will should get it. Let's go, Will. Canas supports with Pent, Nino, Renault, Bartray, and Vida. Vida? Is Vida recruitable? Why do I feel like that was not a thing? Most of those make sense. Although Renault is a really hard character to recruit, isn't he? He's a very, like, weird late game recruitment condition. If I remember correctly. Which we've established my memory is not the best. Okay, Killer Bow on this guy. I don't like it. I want to bait it. Because he's got to go. 16 attack, 5 speed. Just fairly weighed down. It's 7 weight. 12 weight hand axe. That is considerably. But his constitution is high. I'm not remembering the weight and constitution stuff off the top of my head. But the reality is, Hector's not that slow, and we're looking at 16 attack into 13 defense. I feel like if someone's going to tank this, it's going to be Hector. If you don't kill Vida, Uber, you can recruit a Relin. Canas and Bartray is a funny support. What's up, Termina? It seems like it would be, because that's a weird pairing, isn't it? Mind glitch the Uber spear. Vida must die. I don't know what you're talking about, Uber spear. Is that what her spear is? I forget what her loadout is. I just remember that she's cool. Oh man, we're putting them in range of that too. I either let Hector get hammered and then bowed, or blasted with magic, dark magic. That's not smart. So I think it might have to be the forest tile. With like Eliwood next to him. Is this stupid? This guy shouldn't double. 21 attack into 13 is 8 points of damage. Ah, that's risky. This is riskier than I want. There's nobody resilient to Matt. Well, I could trust that Canas wouldn't kill. But I can't trust that he won't get crit. Hammer will hurt Hector. I forgot about that. Thank you, Gabe. Forgot he counts as armored. That's so bizarre. Just put Hector in there. It's baby mode. Let's see what this does. Weight 8 on Flux. 15 attack. 8 weight. He shouldn't outspeed, but 15 attack into 2 res is yikes. No, it won't. That's fake news. Is it fake news? I'm getting all messed up here from different character iterations. Feel like you would like Vida? No? What makes you say that, Dota? Yeah, is it because, like Gabe says, she's a cool wyvern rider lady with a scar? I don't like her short hair, though. But she is kind of cool. I always liked her as a kid. I'm deeply concerned about this. I should just have... Nah, their range is kind of similar. I was gonna say, I should have Florina fly south or something. The top of that house looked promising, but it's not. Here's the thing. I don't think Hector will kill. Looking at 18. Yeah, he shouldn't kill either of them, and then the tile's blocked, so I think he only gets attacked by 1. So maybe it's fine? Hector, don't fail me now. I don't know. That crit rate is huge. Oh my god. I expected that to be lower. Lucky. Oh my god. Okay. Well, on the bright side, we didn't get crit, which is good. Once he's gone, which will happen this turn, Florina's safe to work her magic. Should trade the Lance Reaver. Let's just take a little peek here at what we're looking at. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty solid, although... Will dies if he gets crit in retaliation, so that's not good. Oh, this is so scary right now. Okay, don't look at that. You will die if he crits in retaliation too. How about you? Your hand axe rate sucks. Hammers are not effective on Hector. I'm pretty sure that's only when he promotes. Okay, that would make sense. Thank you. I did not remember. Yeah. Please never say you liked people as a kid again. The phrasing, the context. Yeah, sorry. I meant when I was a kid, there were certain characters I really quite liked. Mostly for aesthetic purposes, but, you know, it happens. My hair is a mess, courtesy of that eye patch. Sorry. Alright. How do we want to do this? Will could do it. It's a little risky if his first attack misses. And I still don't know if training him is a good use of my EXP. But anybody else that does it is kind of not in the best place. I really thought we could step here too. It makes sense why we can't, but it's tripping me up. Get out the way. Well, Will, if you miss, you die. If you miss and he crits, you die. In that case, we go to Rebecca. All right. I think that was proper enough for motivation there. Strength? Ooh, that's not bad. I'll take that. Shabam, what's up? How are you doing? Enemy phase, I think he should be fine to tank that. And then again, I'm sorry, we're playing really slow here, but I want to get these guys, so... At this point, though, I could tank 2. So we're taking Mr. Hammer. You'd be fine, right? Speed 4, Strength 13, Defense 9. 21. Speed 9. Speed 9, weight 15. Speed 4, weight probably 10. Oh, that's so annoying. I have to figure out. But if you did get hit twice, 2 21s. It's not that bad. You'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. I have faith. I'm gonna give you the Iron Axe though, just to be safe about it. Your new buddy Canas is right behind you. Kill Dart, he sucks, says Baluk. What's up, unlucky crit? Thankfully that didn't happen yet tonight. That's not going to happen tonight at all. Right? Nice. Why are you debating this? It's Eliwood normal. Will could solo these guys. I'm debating it because it's an Iron Man. And I guess it would be funny if someone died from my carelessness, but it still would be unfortunate, I guess. Who wants it? Who's hungry? You're kind of hungry. Lynn's pretty hungry. Lynn could do it. Lynn with the crit. You know what that gets? Unless that doesn't work. That one doesn't work. Hold on. What did I call it? I made a new command I've already forgotten. Why doesn't that one work? Well, it will work now. It's the one I didn't do. Alright, for enemy phase. Here's the Silver Axe guy, 23 attack. He's gotta have super weight. 12 weight. Speed 8 on that pirate. 23 attack. I think it's probably Hector. It's gonna eat that one. You can't really edge too much forward there. I don't believe Fargus is going to attack, but I guess we could find out. Wildcat says, I find it funny that Bartray has no mustache in this game, but in Fire Emblem Heroes he has a mustache. That's because it's the FE6 version, the older Bartray that we got in that one. Is young Bartray like near the top of the list of Fire Emblem 7 characters to make it in soon? I feel like he's probably not. But he probably should eventually. Unknown Gaming, what's up? How did you feel about the Fire Emblem announcement at the Game Award? Oh wait, wrong timeline, might be. Alright, pieces will. Yeah, some people speculated there might be a Fire Emblem announcement at the Game Awards. I wasn't gonna get my hopes up because at this point I'm kind of I'm not on Doomer mode, but I'm on Doomer mode for right at this moment right now. I feel like because the new console is incoming, swiftly approaching, I don't think they're going to want to release a new Fire Emblem before that happens, because it's going to get the end of the Switch lifespan sales. It's just going to be disappointing in terms of the numbers. So I think we probably won't get anything until after that happens, which is what, holiday season next year? Switch 2? I could be wrong. I think that's what it was, though. All right, we are slowly but surely chipping down these miscreants. That one's Dart. And we are right where I want to be to avoid Dart. I'm probably going to loop around to the front of that house, though. Once we deal with this guy. Hector could use a nice little level up. Unknown Gaming, 5 stream streak. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Here, that's worthy of this. And make it a good level, too. Ooh, he got the speed. That was a good level. Nice. Nice. I'll take it. Okay. In FE6 and FE8, only one Dark Mage 2. S unlucky crit. Let me remind myself. In 8, you get Noel. You can also make Ewan into a Dark Mage, technically, but I wouldn't really count that. Because I would classify him more as a trainee unit. He's not, like, canonically a Dark Mage. He might even be canonically on some level. Probably not, but I still wouldn't count that. He's not, like, a real, actual Dark Mage, because you don't get him as a Dark Mage. So yeah, I think that's true for that game. You really only usually get like one. It's pretty rare that you get more than that. In Shadow Dragon, the remake FE12, you don't get anybody who's a Dark Mage except for Etzel if you go to the Gaiden chapters, which have very specific requirements that are pretty tough in that game of 15 or fewer units alive. Meaning you specifically have to get people killed in order to meet that stipulation, which is kind of funny if you ask me, but yeah, I did a whole video on that. It's probably my favorite save file ever for Fire Emblem, my Gaiden run of Shadow Dragon. I am concerned about his crit rate, but I think Lyn is probably the one to fight him, right? 20 attack, though, is not very nice. He will definitely not outspeed. He definitely shouldn't outspeed. But 2 defense. Up against 20 attack. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, that's not happening at all. Silly me. I mean, she might dodge his attack, but she also might die a horrific death, so that's not happening. Again, it might have to be Hector. FE6? Who's the Dark Mage for FE6? Is it Ray? I think it's Ray. Ray and Sophia? Ooh. That's a nice level. I'll take that. So yeah, FE6 is not one. Don't think I've ever played a Fire Emblem with the Dark Mage, says Will. Unless you count 3 houses. Yeah, I wouldn't really even count 3 houses either, because even though like Lysithea and Hubert are canonically them, I guess you could count that. The fact that you can make anybody like anything, though, kind of, what's the word? Some synonym for thins it out. Some word I can't think of right now, okay? Sorry. Think we're gonna wait? Deal with it next turn. And I'm also forgetting that you're rated on turns and stuff in this game, which is lovely because I'm wasting so much time. So 8 speed, looking at somewhere around 10 weight. 8 speed, 10 weight, 14 defense. I feel like if someone's gonna tank this, it's gonna be Hector. Lance Reaver would break. It's Lance Reaver that I got, right? Should probably be using that on someone who can use it. Sleep staff? Nice. Oh, are they all moving now? Did I waste enough turns? Is that what happened? Hold on. Turn 12? I must have wasted enough turns, or it's the fact that I stepped as far as I did and close to Vargas. Interesting. Arena time, arena now. I mean, are you kidding? I want to attract Dart's attention. 23 attack with that, though. What we're looking at is... Gonna have Florina tank it, probably. 5 defense. 18. Should probably get hurt, but it should be alright. Would she kill him, though? $17.
Attention, all Fire Emblem, epic, sexy gamers. I bring you an urgent announcement.
If you kill Dart on this map, you don't get him in 2 maps or ever. He doesn't move. Oh, he doesn't move at all? That I don't remember. But, to be safe, I just wanted to confirm his defense and his speed. His speed way down by 12. And that's 17. Yeah, he should be alright. Just gonna do this just for kicks. Someone really needs to take that Lance Reaver from her. Someone now needs to take the Devil Axe. You know what? Maybe you could have some fun with this. Oh, she hasn't. Forgot. Sorry, I'm kind of a mess today. I don't know what it is. Let's see how this goes, though. Kidding? Another 27. But we would have lived. Interesting. Those crit rates are scary. Oh, are they going to go for Merlinus? That could be very bad. Not so much worried about this. But this is concerning. Oh, with the killing edge and Hector is stuck now. Yeah, Dart didn't move, so that's fine. Okay, we know that that is okay. So I think we might have to bait Damien with someone else. But another killing weapon. I'm taking so many risks here by going up against 20% crits. It's just not good. I may have waited too long on this map. So, you think this game looks better graphics than Fire Emblem 4 and 5? I do. I wholeheartedly do. I do. I don't care if you think this is neon land of super saturation of piss yellow. and weird greens or whatnot. I like this style way better. I like it way better. I know I'm clearly in the minority. I did a Twitter poll asking people if they felt that Genealogy was the ugliest looking Fire Emblem game in the series. I think it is, but apparently most people don't agree with that statement, so it is what it is. Killing Edge against Florina. Is that stupid? Five defense, 21 attack. It's not that bad, but if he crits, it's over. Florina doing it is very sus, because I really like her in this run
is
so far.
bad. I hate everything about this.
I appreciate the realistic, gritty look of Fire Emblem 5 quite a bit. I will admit, Thracia does look better. I just don't like the color palette of those games. I understand, like, yes, dark and gritty, and it kind of fits with that, sure, but it's just so much brown that I just don't like it. I don't like the map sprites. I think the map sprites look way more boring and awful than these ones do. These look kind of more fun and engaging. Obviously, we have more colors to work with and stuff at this point, but the brown and the blue of Thracia and Genealogy, I don't like. Just made it to 16x, says Saucy. Nice speed there. Stellar Luna is asking what difficulty. This is just normal, unfortunately, because we're playing on Switch. And I didn't, in my free time, beat the entire game. Don't freaking do that. I really hate that stupid crap. Yeah, I didn't have time to do an entire run in my free time before we started this. I would have liked to try Hector hard mode. We will someday, for sure, because I've never done it before. Yeah, this is kind of like baby normal mode. But as you can see, like, we're really sort of not meant to fight these guys, sort of. Like, you can, but it's obviously going to be riskier. And I'm kind of taking that risk right now. I don't know if it's going to pay off yet. 30 crit is not funny, though, dude.
Attention, all epic, lucky critting gamers. I bring you an urgent announcement.
Millennia ago, mankind roamed the earth. Unfortunately, all of them had opinions. Have you changed your mind at all after being severely ratioed? It was eye-opening to see that I'm in the minority, I guess, but no. I mean, I think Genealogy and Thracia are always going to be ugly and weird-looking to me. It's just unfortunately the way that it is. My artistic visual preferences do not match those games. Maybe if I played both of them for, like, many hours, but still, I feel like in life you can learn to like certain things, but there's always going to be certain things that you instantly gravitate towards and take no effort for you to really like. And this is more the latter to me, and those are more the former. And quite frankly, when things are easier, I feel like, you know, just kind of usually better. Do I do this? Do I want to do this? I'm getting scared. Someone can go here, but they gotta face off against Damien. We need to get Hector out of there. I don't think Hector's gonna like Damien very much. He's just shy of me even checking what a matchup could look like between the two of them. I don't think I want that to be the case. Florina is a candidate, because I feel like his crit rate against her is probably not going to be great. She's got pretty decent skill and stuff, and her avoid is kind of nice. In general, I don't know. I think she survives an attack from him, but if he crits, she's definitely dead, like most people would be. Who am I willing to sack if push comes to shove? It might have to be Kent. Sorry, I'm a little behind in chat. Valen says, oh, I definitely think this looks better than 4 and 5, but I don't think they're ugly either. That's fair. Genealogy, not the ugliest, but definitely not good, especially against GBA era games. 4 and 5 graphics fit their game's tone, and I think the same goes for GBA games. Everybody says that, but I think you can fit a dark tone without it being all brown. Like, dark blue. I don't know, I like the darker, grittier look of Sacred Stones more than I do Thracia in Genealogy. Not that I hate the color brown, but I don't know. It's just something about those games. Like, as a kid, when I first discovered, like, Serenus Forest and learned about Genealogy and Thracia, they didn't seem like real Fire Emblem games to me. And that is the most sacrilegious thing you could possibly say. But as a kid, that's how I felt, because they didn't look like the Fire Emblems that I was used to. And they're from a different era, but they just look... In my mind, they just look drastically different than, like, everything else. Even, like, Fire Emblem 1, you can see the progression from Fire Emblem 1 to, like, 2 and 3 to, like, the GBA era. You can totally see that progression. But going into, like, Genealogy, it's just the style changes. It's like a completely different artist did those sprites and stuff. And, like, I feel that, and I don't like it for whatever reason. It's great if you guys like it, but for me personally, that's just how I feel. Please just end this map. Use Florina to talk to Vargas. Why? Why would I do that? Give Hector the Devil Axe. That sounds like a horrifying idea. I beg of you. Sack Raven. Which art style do you wish for Genealogy's remake? Echoes engage 3 houses. I mean, I think most people would agree that Echoes is probably the way to go. I like how Sigurd looks in Heroes, though, a lot. A lot. I think he looks way better. Original Sigurd in Heroes looks awesome. I really like that. Whichever artist did that, I forget who it is. So do you think the people who like the way 4 and 5 look acquired that taste instead of liking it intrinsically? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that for me, that is a look that I would have to acquire. That is a taste I would have to acquire. Maybe for you, you immediately like those games, but I'm just saying that my personal taste is more this. I would fall into this immediately, like I did as a kid in middle school, more faster than I would have if it was 4 and 5 that I was playing. Sacred Stones looks like the worst GBA game, and that's depressing. He's still talking about this. Okay. I feel like if anybody's gonna take it, it might have to be Kent. 6 defense, 9 speed. I can give him a lance. He can't use a horse slayer, which is very depressing. Oh, he's so close to using it too. God. Would have been nice. Do I have a lance for him? I don't have an iron one. So let's think about this.
Attention, all epic, leap, sexy gamers. I bring you an urgent announcement.
Vargas combo. Who wants it? And yes, you will lose the map if you fight him. Remember, talk, 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 and dart. Kill him for the EXP. I love it. Can't sacrifice, it looks to be. Yeah, I mean, is this me sending Kent to his death? I don't really want to do that. It'd be kind of funny. 6 defense, 9 speed. I'm gonna assume to give him the slim. Like 5 weight. 9 speed. Skill. '21 attack. 5 speed. Definitely don't think we're getting doubled by him. Kent does not have a lot of HP if that goes south, though. None of you do. Florina has more frickin' HP than Kent. This is a moment where we needed Oswin. And I had a feeling I was going to regret not bringing Oswin. I don't think I can risk Florina dying, though. But what does that mean? This is not good. That's not a good hit rate. And I need this guy to die so Hector can leave. And if I have to rescue someone, that's kind of not good. 8. 13. Yeah. Well, if someone goes here, Hector with good con could then rescue them, and then we could block that tile again with somebody else. I think that might have to be what happens. 85. This is definitely not a good hit rate. Nope. I think the 85 is what we're going to go for. The arena. Who wants it? And yes, you have to back out if you're going to die. Remember, B button, B button, B button. Magic? Speed? Okay. That kind of looks like Canas to me. Are we doing this? Am I doing this? Actually, he's gonna move again, isn't he? Or is he gonna go for Merlin? If he goes for Merlinus, that's not good. Hence why I wanted to bait him. YOLO? I guess it'd be funnier, wouldn't it? I really want to have it be Florina. I don't know why. I just feel like she's such a monster, but I don't want to deeply regret this decision. Merlinus is the best option. Don't risk Lynn's girlfriend, says Unlucky Crit. Sack Kent or sack Raven, poll. It's okay if Merlinus dies. It is, but he loses out on EXP. Oh boy. Who's about to die? I don't know. Hopefully nobody, but this could go very wrong very quick. If you kill Florina, you automatically lose the run. I kind of agree with that sentiment. I don't know if I'm gonna 100% agree with that, but emotionally I agree with that sentiment. Because she's like the unit right now for me that I'm really enjoying this time. Check if she dies to a crit, an unlucky crit if you will. I can't check. Because you're reading too much and not playing the game. I see. I'm trying to interact with people here, sorry. But that's fair, we've been spending too much time on this stupid map. Alright, do I want this? Kent might have to bait, says Gabe. It's true, it's so true. Kent, bro. I need you to do this for me. Corvus! Thanks for the follow. Kent, I need you to do something very scary. I shouldn't have, well, whatever. Let's find out what happens. Good luck, everybody? Huh? Don't do it. You're cool in purple, and you're not gonna do it. Oh. 25. Okay. It's gonna be a big turn. think this is gonna be a really big turn. I don't think I have any effective weapons against this guy, and Canas is currently being kidnapped, thus can't nuke him. 19 crit, that sucks. Oh, I should have found a way to get rid of Canas out of there. Wait, Rapier? That ain't bad. It's gotta be the final blow, though. Bro, this is ridiculous. Check the man's stats. It's over. It's not over, bro. It's not over. It's not over. I'm more concerned about these guys, because if we spend all of our manpower attacking Damien, I don't think that we're going to have enough to go around to clean out everything else. Kent is a horse slayer? He does. He can't use it, though. He's so dangerously close to being able to use it, but he can't use it yet. It would have been so good if he could. So good. But of course, he can't. You know what I could do? We could trade the rapier. Right? What does this inherently look like? We gotta whittle him down with ranged attacks. Unfortunately, I really screwed myself by having Canas be the one to get not dropped off and kidnapped, basically. Stevie, you're killing me. Rapier's Eliwood only. I did fear that when I saw this saying perf and not a rank. I did fear that on some level. Listen, the rapier in some games is not a preferred weapon, okay? Wait, if he crits you, you just die. You just barely die. I'd like to see what Will can do to him. Give Florina the Horse Slayer? It is a lance. I could do that. That's probably what's going to have to happen. No balls? What did you think it was, a shovel? I don't know. Yeah, I literally just looked at the lance rank, okay? It's not clicking in my mind, all right? What else did I think? Some of the slaying and like reaver weapons, I get confused as to what they are. There was another one that happened not that long ago on a recent stream and I forgot what weapon type it was. I don't know. Taking L after L tonight? Not yet. Not if I can help it. I think you're gonna go here.
I hate everything about this.
Oh, it's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be the best Fire Emblem 7 Chapter 16X stream that you've ever seen in your life, okay? I hope you're ready for this wild ride, folks, because that's what's about to happen here. Okay, so we know we could do a solid 10, maybe crit. So we're looking at 16 that we need to knock off with someone that needs to survive. Florina. Inherently... Ooh. I mean, that crit rate is still awful. But... his hit rate's not good. Which I like to see. Farkas' wild ride. I feel like... Bro needs to be healed, but he's like, okay. Oh, I got so excited looking at that. I was like, whoa! I mean, that's not a great hit rate. It's kind of a waste of a move if it doesn't work. I want to get him out of the way, though, because I want to shoot him with will. I think this is totally feasible. I just can't screw it up. You know what? Hector blocking this tile, I think, is fine, right? What you got for movement? You're an archer, so not a lot. 5. So you have to attack from this tile. Florina goes either here or here. I think Hector's fine blocking this. Right? Yeah, I think so. Could do some serious damage against that guy, but I think I want to try for this.
Kill every last one of them.
Missed it. Chip, why is it always you? Someone, a real viewer, should be doing. You do count as a real viewer. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. But being a mod, it colors the opinion.
In the name of the goddess, stand before her.
Call an ambulance. Stevie needs it. Not yet. Not yet. Ye have little faith. 2 4s or a 5? I think I gotta take the 5, right? This better hit. Thank you. Alright. So, oh, Lynn can't even make it? Come on. Obviously, I would be trading for something else. I just want to peek again. I don't want her to trade it and get stuck there right at this exact moment. Bartray, I don't think we like what this looks like, right? No. My gut intuition tells me you get crit and you die to that. Eliwood's got a pretty good chance of dodging, but if he crits, you're also dead. I guess Florina is next. With the remainder of the folks here, we're gonna have to protect people like Florina. Then again, she's kind of a god, so maybe not. $19 crit, it's not that much. It's not that much, but I don't love it. Girl, get this bread. Get this frickin' bread. Do it. No crit. Dodge. Miss. Yes! That's what I like to see. Alright. Now. Do I feed him to the funny man? No. You can't hit to save anyone. I think we probably get a convo here too. Nope, we don't. Woo! Stevie really just risked that 19% crit? I mean, sometimes you just gotta. Make this a good level, Eliwood. You deserve some strength for this one. Yes. Okay. You'll love to see it. Now, I have other pesky people in my way. My way to continental domination. God, he needs to be dropped. Stevie, who's your favorite Fire Emblem 7 one true pair? That's a tough question. I don't know. I kind of hope it changes with this playthrough, to be honest. It might be generic and me saying like Eliwood Ninian just as a kid. I just feel like that was the right way to go. Isn't Kent and Flora also kind of nice? Can Kent get Flora? I can't remember. Some people like Hector Flora, I think. Something like that. I don't know. I guess I need to see them again. It's been too long. But I know that, like... I like the Ninian Eliwood story, even though it's kind of tragic in some ways. Sane and Fiora. That sounds kind of nice. Fiora and Kent or Urk? Fiora and Kent or Urk and Sarah? Urk and Sarah, that's kind of cute, actually. Yeah, that's kind of a good one. Just aesthetically, I don't remember their conversations, but... on a surface level, I see why you might say that, feel that way. Okay, Florina can currently be attacked. She has the Horse Slayer, so they might be a little afraid to attack into her, but she can be attacked by two people. With pretty decent attack into her pretty lackluster defense. I think she would live still, but anything else that I do here is going to really help, I think. So, what can I do here? I can block that guy, maybe. I don't like the idea of Bartray getting doubled. And also, I don't like the idea of Bartray attacking him at all. God, Bartray needs bows. Bartray needs to be promoted. I keep thinking we can go there, and it's not happening, which sucks. That's not good. That's also not great. You can't really reach that far, though, so I think we'll be alright. Maybe we just throw Bartray here and leave him there for enemy phase. Oh, he doesn't get doubled to iron. I think we're doing that. Feed Raven a nice, juicy little Troubadour. Looks safe to me. He would rush in, be able to attack Will. Am I alright with that? 7 speed, sorry. Kind of going all over the place. 17 attack, 7 speed. Yeah, I mean, that's alright. Is this Raven's first action? I think it is. Address my comment, Mr. Stevie, because it's not working, it will never work. Look, the bottom line is, why are you using Bartray of all people? You cannot unlock Carla in Eliwood mode. She is a secret Hector mode only character. That is true, and that is a depressing reality of this mode, but I still like Bartray better than I like Dorcas. So that's kind of why. But that is a good point. I think we should finally fix Kent's Lance rank. What do you think? Probably feed Raven some more kills. Some first kills. And you're still a weak level? So, remind me, was chat recommending that I actually do kill Dart? Does he come back better in a couple levels? There's a part of me that doesn't believe you. Like, killing him would seem very wrong. Let's go. Strength, strength, strength! You weak loser. I love that the cavalry unit went straight for Florina with the horse slayer. It's true. Classic Fire Emblem. Bartray, thank you. I need you to do something for me. You got some naysayers in the chat. You gotta do some act here to justify your existence. Spare Dart, please. What's up, Charlotte? Yeah, I think killing him would seem very wrong. We're like all full health right now. It's almost like that was too easy. It's almost like I didn't sweat at all throughout that entire endeavor. And everything is perfect. I never got clarification on that, by the way. Gates? Gates? How am I supposed to say Gates? Is that what it is? I'm not sure that I'll believe you until I hear it in Heroes that way, but you could be right. I think we should also do some arena grinding, don't you? This is the Silver Axe guy. I think we learned that we should be okay. 9 speed, it's gonna be heavy. 24 attack. I think it's a Hector. I think it's a Hector bait. One outside the gate. Gates. It's Geets, says Chip. Geets, you buffoon. Why would it be Geets? Geets? That's not right. That is not right. I don't believe you for a second. That is not true. That is some weird Ludo narrative stuff happening there. Geets? Yeah, that wouldn't be an I. It would be a double E. Geets. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do here. I don't know if we're gonna find any answers from this, but you've upset me enough to sidetrack this and look into it further. So, these videos I don't even trust, truthfully. But the other thing I want to do is FireEmblemWiki.org. The .org one's better. Type in the name. In Japanese, it's Gaitz. G-A-I-T-Z. Gaitz. Gaitsu. You can't tell me that's not Gaitz. I mean, they could change it for localization, and it has been known to happen. Tharya, Salya, Tharja being the correct one. But it being Gaitsu in Japanese tells me it's probably Gaitz, okay? Freaking making fun of me the whole stream. You're not gonna be able to hear this, but even this says Gaitz. If you don't believe me, look it up. Oh, that's enough. that's enough research for me. Imagine thinking English is ever phonetically consistent. It's true, it can change. However, I tend to go by the Japanese first, because I feel like at least that was the original intent, right? Can you not talk to him? Is that the point? You have to, like, leave him be? Sorry, I don't know if I'm missing chats where you guys explain that or not, but I can't really see that well, so... We will never get this chapter done! Valence, don't back Stevie on this. He's been taking L's. He's only been taking L's tonight. We haven't lost at all. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a little more frazzled than usual for whatever reason. It's been more of a train wreck tonight, but not necessarily an L. We're going strong, people. Strong. He doesn't even move? Oh, I forgot we're not in range. It's like, what a loser. What a scared little loser. We need a Lynn Hector support. Sometimes Japanese names are wrong, like they actually aren't real names / they are referencing names that we don't actually use. That's probably fair to say, and you're probably right, but without you providing an example, not sure what to do with that information. God, click, please. Thank you. Get Canas over here. What's the consensus? Am I not touching Dart? Reminds me of how the Japanese pronounce the Attack on Titan name of Levi, Levi, versus how to actually pronounce the name Levi. Do they say Levi? No, they don't. I watched Attack on Titan in Japanese. What do you mean? I don't remember them saying that. They definitely say Levi, don't they? I don't think I would say Levi if they didn't say it Levi. Levy? Bro's getting a javelin throw here. I don't even care. Raise that lance rank, you filthy piece of garbage. Yes! Yes! Perfect. Doesn't get much better than that. What's this guy got? Another silver. Well, I was kind of okay with how that went here. Sometimes words and names start to not look real anymore. They do. They do. They butcher Levi. It's almost like they say Revi. I don't know. You guys might be right. I've been wrong. I've been known to be wrong every now and again. And every once in a while, every once in a very long time, I've been known to get something wrong. But I don't remember them saying that. I don't think I would say Levi. I don't think I'd pronounce it like that if that's not how they did it. I know the R and L thing, obviously, is a difference, but I don't know. It doesn't seem right to me. You want to risk breaking your hand axe, or should we feed Raven? Should feed Raven. We're breaking Guy's sword, though. Oh, I didn't stop in that vendor. Strength speed? Ooh, weird, but okay. Everyone likes res on this run for some reason. Vertic control's gone. Is this just a... Oh, I forgot the... Not red houses are loser houses that don't give you free items. Silly me. I didn't see any clarification about Dart, though. Is there actually no way to talk to him in this map? I guess I'll just throw the 3 lords at him and see. I tried with Eliwood and it wasn't a thing, so I'm guessing that you can't. He just has to survive. Is that really the case? I just don't remember that being that way as a kid. Let's march our little rumps down to the arena. I feel like if I put Bartray in there, I would live to regret that decision, considering his questionable hit rates. But someone's got to go in. We can't just not use the arena in this map. What do you mean they cannot? They just don't use it. You act like it's a video game and they haven't unlocked a feature. Is that in reference to the R's and L's thing? I was just inferring that they're swapped, if that's what you mean. Florina is a frickin' monster. Let's go. Okay. Should have been a dodge. Okay. We like that. We like that.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Are you talking to Bright Sky?
Sit upon the throne. I have no doubt you will be
Interesting
gifted a
level.
revelation
Not
from the
bad.
goddess.
Not bad. You trying to get rich tonight, son? What are we arguing here? I don't know why Chip pinned that comment. Bizarre. Is Falluck referring to that? No, drugs bad. Bad Chip. I mean, I don't know if I should say this. I get the feeling Falluck is rather young, so go easy on Falluck, guys. All right. But yeah, I remember. I'm not a particular fan of drugs in any extent at all, but I was definitely more opposed to them, kind of similar to the way Falluck is acting when I was a little bit younger. I think as you grow older, you realize things are not as bad as people make them out to be, in terms of like the childhood propaganda of showing you horrific videos and stuff. But yeah, I wouldn't, what's the word? I wouldn't recommend it still, but I'm just saying. It's not, you're a terrible person if you ever did X, Y, or Z type of deal. You know what I mean? It's kind of the way I look at it. Dude, I'm the same age as you, Stevie. Do you even know how old I am, Falluck? How old am I? Let me just get the spirit dust joke out of the way. Falluck thinks that I'm 26. Well, I appreciate that, but that is not my age. Even Tristan's wrong, actually. Stevie's a boomer? No, you can't say that. I'm like, I don't know why, I'm just being really weird about walking around Dart here. Like, I just don't want to do it. like I have to, but I don't want to do it because he's there and he's red and he's bad and he's mean. Stevie is eternally 17. I don't think 17 is the perfect age that I would want to be forever, but that's a start, I guess. I feel like mid-20s or late 20s is kind of perfect. At least you're younger than Choops. It's true. It's true, but Choops, he looks pretty young. Like, I think you could tell that he's older, but not like physically. He seems older because he's like more put together, I would say. But like, he's got good skin and stuff, so. I didn't say that. Don't tell him I said that. Okay, now you're going too high. I'm 31. I turned 31 in August. Unfortunately. Now you guys are just adding years. Clip time. Okay, whatever. Let's send Hector in, right? Hector can't possibly lose. It's not possible. A fighter with the steel axe and a horrible hit rate, right? Yep. Against 2 rounds of the old whack-a-mole.
Attention, no cap on God, for real, for real. I bring you an urgent announcement.
Jesus, Chip, thanks. Stevie's gonna steal Choops' skin, we heard it. I didn't say that. I never said that, alright? I'm not a vampire. What's up, Fry? Getting the salt and pepper hair yet? Unfortunately, yeah, I do have a lot more grays than I'm comfortable with. But on the bright side, like my dad, who's obviously like twice my age, like he still has hair. It's a little bit grayer than mine, but like I can see that mine is becoming like his, where it'll just like the color will slowly drain and I could probably dye it. But yeah, aging is very scary and I don't like it whatsoever. Definitely, definitely not my favorite. However, I'm not like unlucky, is what I mean in terms of like those sort of genes. Some people have it way worse. My heart goes out to them, to be honest. Because my dad still has hair. Stevie's 31 admitted he is now at daddy age with all those gray hairs. Okay. Okay. Listen, yeah, I'm trying to age more like George Clooney is what I'm saying. Hopefully that would be kind of nice. But obviously that's like the goal, right? The not guaranteed thing everyone would desire. I don't know, maybe this is just me. I don't know if this is just me or not, but I feel like half of my personality, as far as like with my family and with other individuals in this world that are older than me, half of my personality boils down to being like the young person. Or at least maybe I just grew up feeling that way. And now that that's pretty soon not going to be the case, that's kind of scary. I don't like that. What do you think? Should we keep grinding arena a little bit? I feel like we kind of should. We already have like an absolute fail for the time of this map. Can we finish the map, please? Please? Well, it'd be nice if we could break like 10k, right? What you think? A merc with the silver sword? Oh, I think we just lost money. Oh yeah, I'm getting out of this. Oh my god, we're getting out of this. I'm holding B, right? I'm holding it. I'm holding it. I didn't think they were going to throw a silver sword guy at me. No. No. Well.
Dang, that was a nice lucky crit.
Wow, this is really terrible.
I should have created a suspend point.
Bold in terms of
although that doesn't fit with the Iron Man mentality, does it?
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
What do I do with that?
This is so bad. I hate everything about this.
Start over, Bozo?
joke.
Oh no. Anyway.
No, that's not real. No.
I'm like speechless.
It's real? What are we playing, XCOM?
I don't want to start from Lynn chapters again in this. I don't. Like, I would do it off stream. I don't think I want to make you guys watch that again. That's a really effed up way to lose an Iron Man. Deal with the consequences of you being a greedy bitch. I guess that's true. Back to conquest it is, says Elvia. Back to Lynn mode.
Don't let your kids watch. Okay, $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? And yes, I'm giving it away. Remember, share, 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 and trolls don't get blocked.
No, this stream went so well. It went too well, to be honest. We could have and probably should have gotten crit like a couple times. That is such an unfortunate ending there. Come on. Out of sheer curiosity, I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. What happens if I do this? What's the oh. Okay. That's like really sad. You call yourself an elitist. We got good levels on that map too. Damn it. That's like not fair. That was my third time entering the arena. A silver freaking sword? Silver? Hector's gambling edition got him killed in this timeline.
Attention, all epic QT 3.14.
No, don't remind
gamers.
me.
I bring you an urgent announcement.
Just restart the chapter, bro, says Charlotte. I mean, the problem is that that's not really an Iron Man kind of mentality. I would like to do that because I would redo that a lot faster. I could probably do it in like 30 minutes if we did it again. But I don't know if that he's playing by the rules of doing an Iron Man run. If you can't handle the silver sword, don't send in the Lord. That's not fair. I sent the Lord into the arena and paid the price. Yeah, I should have thought about that further, I guess. But the first one was so easy. As if you've even had an Iron Man mentality this whole run. I didn't in the very beginning because it didn't start that way, but since we're playing on normal, I agree that I should, because otherwise I don't think that there's good enough stakes. And so if there's no stakes, it's not fun. Me restarting the chapter is kind of as if there's no stakes, frankly. I'm gonna put this to a poll. I want to see what you guys think. I'll abide by the results of the poll, I do believe. So let's do new results. Nope, I don't want to do that. New poll. Restart the chapter. Yes, that was nonsense. No, it's a real Iron Man. How about that? I'm not going to allow additional votes on that. Polls up on Twitch. Let's throw one up on YouTube. Let's see what people say. Four to 8 on Twitch. Most people saying no, it's a real Iron Man. That's fair. How's it looking on the YouTubes? YouTube is swinging the other way so far, but let's see. Switch to Sacred Stones, says Roy. That requires a lot of work, though. And then it's my thumbnail's a lie, is the problem. I don't like that. Like, I don't have a Sacred Stones thumbnail to throw up to switch it on YouTube. Twitch doesn't matter quite as much, but... kind of don't want to see it end here either, to be honest, as Roy. Can this be a YouTube short, says Saucy. Oh, me failing? I mean, I'm open to it, yeah. I hope somebody clipped that. It'll be easier to do. To make into a short. Twitch, still slightly contentious, but it's still 9. 6 to 9. Your thumbnails lie all the time, Deathless XCOM run. That was a title, first off, and it was true as of me setting up the stream. By the end of that stream, it was no longer true, but it was a Deathless run as you watch the video. If I made the next one after that called Deathless Run, now that would be a lie, okay? I don't lie on purpose. Vote properly, he screwed up and should be punished, says Chip. Play Blazing Blade off stream like you said was an option, and give little reports about it at the start of other streams so you catch up. I could. It's just so sad to lose that Florina. What would be interesting, but it's not the same, would be if I actually went back and did beat this file in a not Iron Man way and unlocked Hector mode and then did a Hector mode Iron Run. It still wouldn't be Hector hard, I don't think. I don't think you get hard yet. What a loser. Lost his Iron Man. Did you not just... I saw a clip of you getting Seliph killed, so, I think we're both losers, troops. Your thumbnails have a ton of decapitated heads, and they never happen in stream. That's more of a general.
Epic, sexy,
Hold
lucky
on.
crit gamers. I bring you an urgent announcement.
Okay, 31-year-old streamer who loves him, and yes, he brightens up my day. Remember, stare, stare, stare. And viewers, don't redeem schlock. Thanks, Hydri. What was I talking about? The decapitated heads thing. That's more of a general idea of what will happen in this stream. All right, Fates doesn't actually show decapitated heads, unfortunately. I know we would all love to see that. Okay, I haven't found any. There might actually be some mods out there, but I've never seen mods where you can do that. So it's more of a proof of concept. Okay, when Effie chops some guy's head off, if she kills 5 dudes when we play the map, you can assume that probably happened, right? It's not exactly a lie. What if I play a game I've played dozens of times again? Shut the fuck up and play Genealogy, says Choops. You don't like my Genealogy takes, though, Choops. You want to see more of those? I think I light a fire within you when I have horrible takes on Genealogy. I think maybe that's what this is about, Choops. Why did you use Hector in Arena again, says Bright Sky? I mean, it's a good point. I shouldn't have. But I figured he big, strong, he lot of defense, he good. And then they give weapon disadvantage, also silver weapon against him, which I think is pretty BS, so... But it's the risk that you take. On Twitch, no, it's a real Iron Man has won. On YouTube, it's the exact opposite. That's very... interesting, but not surprising. I feel like that's usually the case. YouTube, yes, to restart is at 73%. Stop it, get some help. Okay, Hector in the arena. Who wants to kill him? I think you missed some parts there, Dota. And remember, weapon triangle, silver sword, and gets doubled. And Eliwood, make sure to tell his brother. Fates shows other things, says Mary Sue. That's very true. I want to redeem the schlock. Full restart, says Chip. What's up, King? We need more votes on restart. No. Charlotte says, I want to see you go back to 3 houses someday. We will do that, yeah. I think when I finish Fate's Conquest, we need to go back to the Blue Lions run of Maddening on 3 houses. I think so. Unfortunately, like gameplay-wise, it will be kind of a step down. I think Fate's Conquest is a bit more fun mechanically. Am I doing this? Am I honestly doing this? I could skip to where Eliwood's begins. This is such a waste, isn't this? Let me at least just start this file, I guess, as I think about this. Let's skip through all this BS.
What are we playing, XCOM?
Oh, this is gonna be painful.
In the name of the goddess, stand before her.
This is gonna be painful doing this again. You're just upset because you lost Florina? I am upset because I lost Florina. That was the biggest thing about that file that I wanted. Honestly. Should I? I mean, the whole point of me playing this in the first place was because it launched on the Switch Online thing. Because I just figured it'd be kind of like a fun, spur of the moment, what's the word? Relevant at the moment type deal. Because it launched on here, although not a lot of people are going to pay for this service. But I'm beginning to wonder, like, should I be just emulating this instead and then get a file that we can do Hector hard mode or something? Or at least like Hector mode and get like Carla. Because like that's what my heart would want to do. But I don't know. This is easier at the moment. Why are you playing Lynn normal? If you don't reset and keep calling it an Iron Man, you will be shamed, says Chip. I mean, I understand. Don't feel bad for him. I genuinely feel so bad for you, says Helmy. I mean, it was a funny moment. I just think it was very unfortunately timed. Because everything else, killing Damien, that went so well. That went like beyond well. I don't even know if I'm going to stick with this file right now. Alright, hold on a second. Hold on a second. If we start a Hector hard mode thing, we'd only have like 2-ish hours tonight. It is a Friday, so I'm not as concerned with staying up super late, but I'd have like 2-ish hours on that stream. And I think I would end this stream and start a new stream, which means you have to watch me crudely throw together a Hector thumbnail, which might be entertaining for some of you. I'm just thinking about the, how this is gonna work. Let's kill Bat of the Beast. Don't you have Lynn hard? I don't think you get hard at all until you beat the game, right? Or did I need to select something else back there and I didn't do it?
Do it.
Oh, I just risked I just risked another game over. Oh well. Extra vulnerary. And strength on Lynn.
Do it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me skip through this. Not that way. Yeah, it's not even giving me the option yet, right? To do... Isn't this what I just did? I forget how that works. Again, Stevie, first chapter of Lin mode, normal mode is set. You always crit there. Ah, okay.
Attention,
I have
all
forgotten.
Epic QT 3.14 sexy gamers. I bring you an urgent announcement.
XCOM 2 petition? Screw Lin tutorial, do Hector hard mode. Alright. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna kill that. I'm gonna play a beautiful new track, courtesy of Harry's son. Let me add it to this screen. I had Harry make a nice little 8-bit version of a pretty popular track. One of my favorite Fire Emblem music tracks. It's for the upcoming video that I'm working on. Let me find it. What did I call it? New media source. Right there. Gonna lower it a bit. Make it some nice little background there. Shout out to Harry's son for that one. Thank you, Harry. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna make a new thumbnail because this is gonna have to be a brand new run now, apparently. And I agree with that sentiment. So, let's open up Photoshop. Okay, well, yeah, so that happened. Why don't you see this, though? Am I still... No, I'm supposed to be standing. You don't need to make a new thumbnail? We're starting a brand new run. If somebody watches this whole streak, they're gonna be very confused. Like, it doesn't line up properly unless I start it anew. Right? I think so. Thumbnail emergency room operation. Let's go. Why don't you see this, though? You should see. That's not it. Oh, now you see it. Makes no sense. That's pretty good. Fitting the screen there. All right. I think we should start off with grabbing some images of Hector, right? For the starting one. Do I have a solid image of Hector? I do. You know what's nice is the Fire Emblem official website actually finally gave us some nice versions, very high quality, of the original artwork, which is not usually something that we get access to. Just gonna throw that on there for now. Hold on a sec, okay? This is gonna be a little messy because we're doing it live, but I'll clean it up. Just for kicks, I'm gonna dupe young Mr. Canas here. I'm going to throw these effects onto Hector. Delete them. I'm going to throw all this previous thumbnail stuff into its own folder. Not that one. Bam. All right. So we got Hector. I'm going to grab the title stuff from the old one. Dupe them. Long term, this isn't really smart. The document's going to be huge, but for the sake of doing this quick right now, that's what's going to happen. Throw in Hector there. I will turn off the backgrounds. Let's throw in like a generic FE7 map, shall we? Let's do that one. Chapter 7X looks kind of cool. I'm actually, to avoid blurring the crap out of it, I'm gonna blur this, but not in the bad way, right? I'm gonna zoom in. There's probably a much faster way to do this, but this is how I do it in my unoptimized life. I'm gonna do that. So now we have a much bigger version of this very tiny image. And I'm grabbing it. And I'm gonna cut it, and we're gonna make it the background of this. I will actually stretch it ethically. I'm not gonna stretch it too much out of scope. So there's that. I might even blur it my way as well. Just a slight little blur, right? Not too shabby. Hector, I kind of want to be bigger. I'm going to dupe him just in case I want to go back to previous. Let's throw a little title up there. It's going to have to be a little smaller. I think we should specify that this is Hector Hard too at this point. Oh, you know what I didn't do on this one? I don't really like this little gross trademark. Not for any legal reason, just simply because it puts a weird extra shadow that doesn't need to be there. Is this entertaining? I hope this is entertaining. I don't know if it is. I can't read chat right now. Just clean up these weird extra things happening. Okay. I'm going to move Iron Man down. I'm going to dupe it. This is now an Iron Man Iron Man. Are you ready? Simsaya Bim Sabrina. That reminds me of the Abracadabra Alakazam thing, right? Is that what that's based on? That has to be with Sabrina, the psychic gym leader. I am entertained. It's riveting. It's really cool to see how YouTubers make these things. It's interesting we get to see your design perfectionism live. Well, I mean, we're still doing this in like a 10-minute span, but... Hector... Hard. That's a funny phrase. Look at that face. He's looking kind of hard right now. I think he's trying to tell you something. Technically, it's usually called HHM, Hector Hard Mode. So I may change my mind about this in the future, but for the time being, for now, I want to make all the text the same size. Visually, I'm going to draw a couple blocks here just to really get a sense. I'm going to change it. Let's change the color of that so it's more obvious what I'm doing. Just going to use this as a little marker to the left and to the right. To kind of gauge how things are lining up here, because it's a little awkward with this little corner of the F in Fire Emblem. Visually speaking, I'd probably cut that in a little. So now Hector Hard Mode, let's move that a little bit in. We did a pretty good job the first time. Go 23.5. Oh, that is too small. That's a bit better, I think. You know, I want a little more. Just a little more. I'm grabbing the wrong one. I wanted the 0.9. All right, I don't want to wear out Harry's beautiful 8-bit version of Road Taken there, so I'm going to throw in another one for now. Because I want that to still be fresh and sound good. But isn't it nice? Harry did an amazing job on that. Let's throw in something a little bit more accurate for Blazing Blade. This is by... I'm going to have to get the name again. I just found it. I just found it today, actually, and added it to the stream. But I really liked it. It's a remix by... Let's find out who it was. I think it's Jay something for sure. But let me not ruin it. Music. Remixes. It's by Jukebox 98. Juge. Jukebox 98. You know what? I'm going to leave that in the corner. I don't get to hear it the way you guys get to hear it right now. I'm going to lower it, though. But you guys were enjoying that little bop before the stream started, and I was, too. But for some reason, it's not playing for me. I think it should be playing for you, though. I'm going to change the gradient on this, because I don't want multiple Iron Man crap here happening. I'll just go like that for at the moment. What's Hector? Hector's got a kind of a blue and red, right? Kind of an Ike sort of color before the days of Ike. Just gonna grab some colors from him. That is ugly as sin. So while I did grab colors from him, I'm not gonna stick with them. No, don't do that. That is being really annoying. Okay. Change up the blue here. Knowing me, I will change this again at some point in the future. Deep freeze! 2 months! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back to the Crit Crew. What is happening? Deep freeze. I might have made a mistake today where after a very successful and entertaining and amazing run of Chapter 16X, I kind of threw Hector in the arena for the second time, and the game decided to royally screw me, and we lost the run. So, I know. If you need to shed a few tears, I completely understand. In the meantime, I am creating a new thumbnail for what will be replacing this series. Listen, at the very least, I hope it's been entertaining, okay? That's all I can hope for now. At this point. I think I want to grab... It's so annoying. Fine, I'll make my own purple in the middle, okay? Well, it's not behaving the way I want it to behave. But I can cheat it. I have the technology. Here's what I'm going to do. If I want this purple, I now have it. Let's find this. Oh, now it's behaving the way that it should. Nice, thanks. Lovely. Very sweet of you.
You are my child now.
Good. You're taking away good choices. Loses on Chapter 16 of Eliwood normal mode, decides to bump up to Hector hard mode without Lin mode prior, and remembers about 2% of the game from his goofy childhood. It's true. It's true. This might be another short-lived Iron Man, quite frankly, but I'm willing to experience it with you guys if you are. Replace the Durandal in the title with a silver sword. Can Hector redeem himself now? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I just want a little extra highlight glitz and glam going on top of this H here. Not even sure that I'm totally satisfied with that. I think actually there's too much of a stroke on this. We're gonna bounce this down. Does that look at all appealing? I guess slightly. I don't love what's happening here right now. But for a quick stream made thumbnail, oh, you know what we need to do too? I'm gonna dupe these. Remove the drop shadows. I don't want their drop shadows on top of each other. Oh, I should have kept the stroke, actually. Regardless, that's better looking, I think. Starting to not like that Iron Man text. Whatever, I'll fix it later. Let's see. Grab all this. I want to make it a little bit bigger.
Sit
In this
upon
instance.
the throne. I have no doubt you will be gifted a revelation from the goddess.
Here's the tricky part. I'm not 100% satisfied with this, but I think... Oh, you know what I didn't do? I have to do the classic Stevie to this, okay? Look at this. Like, you see this right now, right? The colors are, like, nice. They're pretty good. I could mess with the levels of it and make it pop a little more. Right? Like... That's not quite what I want to do. I can make the darks darker. Could bring up the mids a little bit. Or I could ruin it. But like the balance is pretty good already, so I wouldn't mess with that any further than that. But what I want to do, just give it that little extra color, you know? Little extra bit of saturation there. And I also think I want to make them a little bigger. We have a funny name for this new stream, huh? Do we? I think this is good for now. What do you guys think? Imagine losing an Eliwood normal Iron Man. Well, what can I say? What can I say? I don't like text in thumbnails. You say you don't like text in thumbnails, huh? Well, that's interesting. Where the frick is it? Seem to have misplaced my stuff. Hold on, hold on. Oh, you know what? It's in this, that's why. Or not. Where's my other stuff in here? Oh, it must have gotten pushed up. No? Aha! You don't like text, do you? I'm gonna do you one better then. Missing no expert. What's up? Do you have to go through the tutorial? I'm gonna get a save file that doesn't have to do that. Why not make the bottom left image the new thumbnail for the lols? Because it's not mine. That's by Jukebox. I'm not gonna steal that. Hector is so aggressive. All right, let's be nice. Let's be nice, okay? He doesn't need to say that. He should be honest though about his situation. I like honesty. And you know what? I think in the vein of tonight. But if I do this, that kind of means that his smile's kind of wrong, right? So I think if you'll bear with me for a few more minutes here, I think we got to fix that. And I'm going to start off by grabbing his mouth and flipping it upside down. Which automatically is a way better visual, if you ask me. You're going to have to do some cleanup work here, right? It's not completely easy and smooth, all right? But we're beginning. I'm grabbing some colors from nearby, and we're going to just kind of get rid of any weird colors or blocking or anything happening. Right, I'm actually going to put this on top of this one. Clean that up a little bit more. Let's grab a little bit of that back in there. That looks like it was supposed to be that way, right? Almost. I mean, he looks slightly... He's still a little too angry looking, I think. I think we might have to change his eyebrows a little bit here. So, next step is the eyebrows. I'm actually going to do them one at a time, I think, because it'll be simpler. I'm gonna grab the eyebrow. Let's bring up the eyebrow. I'm gonna do a little tilt action here because I think he would be more concerned. Thus, I think the eyebrow should be raised higher, right? And this might be slightly confusing. I'm gonna turn that off. And what's gonna make this way easier is I'm gonna grab his bangs first and dupe the bangs because that needs to be on top of his eyebrow, right? Let's think about this mathematically. Now turn his thing back on. It's kind of confusing in its current state. I'm going to clean up this bang a little bit. Let's get rid of this. This is like a Photoshop 101 tutorial in here. I hope you're enjoying this. You wouldn't find this content anywhere else. Certainly not by searching up how to use Photoshop on YouTube. That's just absurd. How to use Photoshop as an FE tuber. There you go. No one's made that video yet. Don't you dare steal that, Choops. Alright, so we have some problems with this. This piece of hair has some detail on it that doesn't need to be there, so I'm going to erase the shadows of the previous. And this is still a little confusing because at the end of the day, we now have some stuff that doesn't need to be here. So I'm going to take our little clone stamp. We're going to grab a different spot. Oh, I'm going to grab this. We're going to get rid of the old eyebrow. Out with the old, in with the new, I always say. This is what I do before streams for like an hour. If I was a more careless YouTuber, I would just make a really crappy thumbnail and not give a crap and probably repeat the same thumbnail for multiple streams, but I don't do that because I care. I care about you. And you having a good thumbnail to come home to. This is on this layer. Let's get rid of that. Okay, it's starting to come along. We have still the old eyebrow a little bit there. Another strat that we can do. Just completely wiping it off the planet. As if it was never there. Still have some other details to clean up on this. Including this mess. All right. Not the easiest cleanup here, but it's happening, folks. It is happening. I think you can't. I gotta refund you for that. You're not. I can't. My keyboard is not in a position where I can flip it upside down currently, so that is not feasible. So I'm rejecting that one. You're getting your points back. What are we talking about here? Honestly, the one you made for the Fire Emblem 4 stream was cool. That was a stolen Choops thumbnail. Make his eyes slightly bigger. Now that's a good idea, actually. See, Choops knows what he's doing with the thumbnail. Hubris got me good. He looks pissed. Photoshop masterclass. Alright, well, just to keep the original intact, which I've already ruined, basically, because I definitely erased something I shouldn't have erased before, but doesn't matter. We're going to clean this up more. So this line above the eye should stay, but the rest of this doesn't need to be here. I'm going to merge these two. This music getting annoying? Let me know. I could find something else, but it's kind of a banger. Okay, it's beginning to shape up. It looks a little strange, I admit, because we're not done, all right? Stop being judgmental. Stop being judgmental and rude and mean. This is supposed to be a nice stream, okay? I know what you're thinking. The truth is that it's coming. Just gotta be a little bit more patient. All right, I said I was gonna do the eyebrows one at a time. I don't think I did the second one yet. Let's get to that. We'll do some more cleanup at the end. Make the adjustments to this eyebrow. Thinking that seems kind of appropriate. I'm going to erase any excess around it that I don't really want. Now on this layer, don't do that. Gonna erase the original eyebrow once again. I think clearly he's going to have a little bit more darkness around that up there once we finally get into it. And we'll do a little bit of blending and blend it together. What are you worried about? It's fine. We can figure this out. Make his eyes bigger, Choop said, and I kind of agree. I think we're going to do that now. Truly the finest, only the finest masterclass. I'm gonna do, that is the duped eye. I'm gonna combine it with that, I think. And then I'm gonna make it bigger. It's making, I wanted it to look a little bit more ridiculous than it's looking. It actually just kind of makes sense that it would be a little bit bigger. Like, I'm not really upset about it yet. It's okay. That eyebrow is really not doing it. I think maybe we exaggerated a little too much with that one. I mean, even from a bird's eye 50 million feet view here, he's looking quite a bit more concerned. You know what? I think maybe what we also want to do is rotate his big eye. I think a more sullen eye would probably be a little more like that, right? I took this absolute Chad and we're making him look like a beta cuck right now. But he did die in the arena and make me very sad, so definitely wasn't my fault at all. I take no responsibility for the things that Hector did whatsoever. He looks genuinely remorseful now, right? What do we what do we think about that? This is a very... Yeah, make him look like his mom was drinking during pregnancy. That's the Choops style, the Choops way, I like to say. What's up, Dat Lamp? Canas is best boy. I love him with all my cynical heart. Unfortunately, he got some time to shine today before we failed the run. But that's that. Change it to I have erectile dysfunction. Listen, he ruined the run. That's bad enough. You don't have to ruin his life in more ways. At this point, I think we could do a little bit more cleanup. Where's his other eyebrow? There it is. I'll do a little cleanup on that eyebrow. Some more. Lower the opacity a bit and do a little blending. Make this look slightly more realistic, right? This is one genuinely remorseful man at a low point in his life. His wife and kids have left him. His nose is starting to look a little weird in this current iteration. I feel like his eyes need to be even bigger. What do you think? We're going to save the originals in case I don't like the monstrosity I'm about to create, but I think we're going to like the monstrosity I'm about to create, so I can't really blame myself for wanting to step outside the lines here. I'm going to just merge these. You think it's looking better? I think this left eye's got to move over a little bit now. Starting to look a little bug-eyed. Turns out, you can tweak the proportions too far, you know? It is a natural phenomenon. Happens to the best of us. Gonna have to move that original eyebrow one more time. Is this still fun? I hope this is still fun and not boring now. But I'm getting there, okay? I think we're almost there on this. Just really wanted to take it to the next level, you know? Really give you the master class that you're here for and that you deserve. Erase that little edge. Now we have the other eyebrow to contend with. Wherever that exists there. Gonna do a little bit more blending. Make this look like it belongs on the same person's face. And you know what? This whole thing needs to be a little lighter, I think. I'm gonna give Hector a little bit of blush. Just a little bit of the nice lady's makeup powder. I think that's even better. Okay, hold on. I think we've neglected to take this far. This needs to be taken to the next level, I think, now. I think we're about to achieve what I've set out to achieve my entire life. The perfect thumbnail. It's happening! It's happening! There's a little something I don't like about this, though. Hold on. This pesky little demented lack of brow line, lack of concern from this. Oh, he lost it. He lost the other eyebrow. Well, that's not going to stand. Hold on. Bring this up just a little bit. Bring things a little bit back to where they need to be.
No, that's not real. No. It's real?
He looks like a genealogy portrait now. Oh, my favorite. Now give him a teardrop at the end of one eye. Yeah, I think I kind of agree. We should wrap this up and be done with this, but I kind of agree with that. I've done crying thumbnail faces many times in my lifetime, so I'm just going to take it from another one I've done already. And that would be... What's a good one? I know I did an Engage one with Aleer crying. Well, I need to look back through my own back catalog to see what a suitable one is. And you know what? The Aleer one's not bad. We'll go with that. So, let's open up that one. Did it for the collab. Troops was in that video.
Oh, my wife. Oh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, he is pretty concerned about that, isn't he? I appear to have found the teardrops. Gonna bring it on over to there. Hector, my boy. You're catching an upgrade. Rotate it and fit it to his eye a little bit better, and I'm gonna erase whatever was happening here. This is gonna fit beautifully down his long, stretched face. Look at that. Look at that. Could you have asked for a more perfect fit? I think I want to do something else to this, though. I agree. I agree. Thank you.
Nice. Yes. Incredible stuff. Practically a Pyrenees national treasure. I can't help but wonder what the secret is to getting beauties like these. There must be some trick to it. Unless you're telling me they're all natural. How is that possible? Mind if I feel them?
Anything you want, Prince Alfred. Are you finished now?
The eyes are a bit too big, said
Carried
Tristan.
away there.
I mean, yeah, that's the point. I'm making it extreme. It's like almost Choop's level now with some of his crazy thumbnails. I don't typically like to do that. I like to be a little bit more serious with my work, you know? But I think in this case, this makes sense. I'm actually going to tweak this just ever so slightly. And now let's just do a little bit of last minute cleanup, and I think we're ready to call it a wrap on this guy, right? I think he looks good. I think this is the way God intended it to be. Kind of redrawn a little bit here. Oh, we got an eyebrow problem. I see it. This one. I'm gonna change the location of that guy to about there, and now let's do a little general cleanup. Methinks, because up here is starting to look like a mess after I worked my magic a little too hard. Tweak this a little bit, you know? Just slightly more fitting. Make him slightly less of a monster. Perfect, right? I think it's I think it's perfect. You know what? Okay, what we need to do though, first, hold on. It's this. I think you need to see the before and the after in action, right? To really understand what we've done here, you need to see the before and after. Well, okay, I might have accidentally erased one of his eyebrows. But you see, that is the Chad boring face that he had before. Now we can really connect with this character on a deeper emotional level. Chad loser, crying, relatable sad boy. I think it's perfect. I'm gonna save this here. I think we should get started on what we're doing next. Let's see. Let me save this bad boy out. Can't believe we lost this freaking Iron Man, dude. I'm actually upset about that stupid thing. Stupid freaking thing. All right. I'm going to throw back the 8-bit road taken by Harry's son for a moment here. Let me configure this emulation situation. Now listen, I own a physical... Am I going to have to prove it to you? I own a physical copy of this game. I'm allowed to do this, okay? I'm allowed to do it. You can't be mad at me. Launch some Visual Boy. I mean, my Game Boy Advance that I've connected to my computer. Let's just see if I have the correct thingy here. Nope, that doesn't have a good save, so I'm gonna have to grab a new save file. Now remember, Hector hard mode isn't like playing Conquest, says Wildcat. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be different. The Chad Arena participant. I have a piece of kit that lets you rip from the cart. Downloading ROMs is still illegal? Yeah, well, I didn't download anything. What are you talking about? Downloading. That's crazy. I wouldn't do that. Give me a moment, folks. What was that just went away? I don't even know anymore. Sorry. I don't even know if that's the correct kind of file. Oh no. I may have just downloaded a Game Shark save file. That's not what I want. Hold on. Oh, you can import that. Oh. Let me see if we can figure this out. I'm gonna quarantine my previous saves. Options. Import. Hold on. Seems to not be liking it. It's not liking that file. Someone in chat probably has a save you can use. It's true. Not seeing anyone that's offered, though. How do you feel about Fire Emblem Engage losing at the Game Awards? I think it's kind of not surprising, unfortunately, because it was such a quick flash in the pan. I didn't play the new Pikmin game, so I can't really say if it should have lost or not. I guess I'm not really surprised, though. It would have been nice if it won, but I feel like the general consensus of that is that Engage isn't the best. I really enjoyed Engage for what it was. I just wish it kind of had a longer shelf life. All right, so let's see if that did the trick. Pikmin 4 was a better game by 5 football fields, and Pikmin should have won Best Family Game. My entire family loved Pikmin 4, except my dad, but he's no longer part of my family. This appears to still be using my other save. Yeah, that's not what I want. File. Load. Import Game Shark snapshot. Sorry, folks. Give me a moment. Is this one not compatible? Let's delete those. I will figure this out in a moment. I can feel it. It's been a hot minute since I've done this. That's not what I want. Delete that. Rename that one. Try this one more time. Aha! Here we are. So, give me 1 second. You're going to lose me, but I'll be right back.
Poggers!
This might be the best I can do on the short notice, because this doesn't have a nice, clean thing with it, right? Do a quick sound test of this. Thing with it, right? Do a quick sound test of this. I think that needs to be louder, actually. Sound. Volume. Thing with it, right? Testing, testing. Do a quick sound test of this. That needs to be louder, actually. Hold on, folks, sorry. Testing, testing. That's better. That might not be, or that might be a little too loud though. For the love of God, just start with Hector mode, says Dota. That's a fair thing that probably should happen, but I don't know. Maybe we should just crash and burn and learn a little bit. No, that's not what I want. Or still a little wonky. That looks better, right? Kinda. It's probably a little stretched and skewed in ways that I don't want to, but oh, I can't do hard anyway on this file. Damn it. Oh, I can. I'm just very stupid. Alright, so here's what's gonna happen, folks. Unfortunately, I'm gonna end this stream and have you jump over to a new stream because I want that to be a separate thing on the channel as far as the file goes. So you can either give me a few minutes and refresh my channel page or your inbox if you're subscribed, where you'll see the new one. Or I'll try to keep this open and throw in the new link when the time comes. But if you'd like to keep watching, I'll go at least for another hour or so tonight. We'll begin the very beginning of Hector Hard Mode. Regardless, thank you for sticking with me at least throughout this part of the stream. I appreciate all of y'all. You're going to lose your viewers. I mean, I am, but I would rather have this separated. I don't want this as inside the other stream. Makes no sense. Why are you so bad? For Twitch, I know you can do chapters. So for Twitch, it doesn't really make sense in that way. Missing No Expert, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Then raid into it. I can't raid myself. Nobody cares but you. For the sake of the future and having people be able to see where this actual run begins, I think it'd be very helpful that in my live tab where you see all my live streams, the beginning episode is there. So that's kind of my concern about it. So I will be back. You could either stick around here where I'll throw the link, or check out your inbox or my channel page. But thank you guys. I will